Hello, 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 hello. It's time to start the show. It's the New York Giants trivia show. That is, are you guys ready? Are you ready to start? Let me see. I got David Corona in here. I got, hold on, got 49ers Ultimate Report, John Jay. Make sure you subscribe to his channel. We got David Corona. We got Bebop Jones. What's up, Bebop? We got David McNiner. And we got Brian Cope. What's up? What's up? And it's everybody we got in the house. What's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? Well, let me get started. Coming in all the way from New York City. He's a New York Giants fan. My brother, YTC.
You already know how to get this bad boy out for the last trivia show. What's going on, fellas? How you guys doing?
Not much. Um, I'm doing okay, but if I hop up and run, it means because
Nice
I
new
had,
setup, by the way. I'm noticing the new setup.
yeah, I I have do a go to the hospital tomorrow and do a colonoscopy.
A what now?
Colon, it's hard for me to say colonoscopy, where they
Oh,
go stick a thing up your behind.
ah.
So I gotta drink this drink. Makes you go to
I've
the
shown my face
bathroom.
multiple times, John. Hang on, let me do you one better. Hang on. If I'm gonna show my face, I gotta do something real quick. If the people want what they want. I've been shown my face multiple times. I'm assuming these guys have never seen my face besides John and you.
Mm. Okay, coming in.
Hang on. Let me do you one better. See? Got the whole hat and everything going.
Coming
Gotta get my
in
drinking hat on.
all the way from a long, far, far place. My brother, Minor Night, Minor Niner.
What's up, Jeff? And also, yeah, John. Shout out to you, by the way, earlier for in all seriousness with Tom Grassi and all whatnot. He's been really killing it so far, Tom Grassi. It was cool to see you in that video. So yeah.
Yeah.
I thought Brian was gonna be in the video because he was with you. So yeah.
Well, so like I said, if I get up and run, because I have to drink this stuff for
I'm
eight
assuming some
hours.
medication.
Yeah.
Oh,
Makes
okay,
you go
no
to the
problem.
bathroom. They say. Clears you
So
out.
laxatives. So basically
uh,
laxatives.
yeah.
Or am I wrong?
It's something like Go Lightly, no?
Yeah. Wait until you're older, YTC mid-30s is when they start to recommend it. Oh wow.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
assuming, yeah.
But if you already got it in your family, they'll do it earlier.
I haven't got
Yeah, I've
anything like
already
that
had
yet.
21 of those.
So far, I haven't had anything like that. But I'm hopefully not for me at least. But yeah, anyways, hopefully what goes well for you, Corey, tomorrow. Whatever you got to
Yeah,
do.
I hope it goes well for you.
Like I wish with all of your operations, Corey. Yeah, I wish nothing but the best. Yeah, and for you to get out safely.
Yeah. Crazy Juice, what's up?
Lucky for me, this is the last trivia for the Giants. So yeah, we're about to get this wrapped up, I think.
Well, right now, David Corona, 49ers trivia is over with. Y'all did y'all last trivia last Thursday. It's over with now.
But yeah, Corey, I suggest you take as much time as you can after this trivia. Yeah, now that you're done with everybody, I guess. After tonight, so yeah.
Okay, so people in chat, I'm sorry I'm not gonna be able to pull up your chats and see the chats because I'm gonna be working the banner. So I won't be able to see the chats. I'm sorry. I apologize. Hope you don't leave me because of this, because I can't pull up your chats. But here we go.
Yeah, probably gonna give me a tattoo next month. By the way, I'm getting my first.
Okay, so this is what everybody's doing right now. Did Little Spongy.
Oh, the record's okay.
I meant to take this off there. Hold on, let me.
You started late, but yeah. But I feel bad for you, Corey, when you have to do the pick'ems because it's gonna be more people on there, more records to keep track of. It's gonna be crazy, yeah.
That's true.
Hey, come on! I said take this off. Stop moving.
My suggestion is that you get one of those Excel charts. You put our names like initials and basically write our names on the initials on the set team we pick, and it'd be more easier to know who picked who. Yeah, on each side.
Can never figure out those Excel charts.
Crazy Juice.
Yes, like it's my.
He only did one
print it out
time.
yet. No, he doesn't have to type it in, Jeff. He just has to print it out and basically just write it on pen. Yeah, that's all.
Oh, okay.
Those Excel sheets, yeah. That's how I keep track of everything down when I do my videos. Yeah, when I do the pick'ems and all the wrestling stuff. Yeah, I just write down my list on there and keep it all organized.
This is Tony.
What up, Mrs. Colt? Is she here?
That's her record.
Mm-hmm.
Steve-O.
Oh, I thought she was here. Never mind. All right. Let's see Steve-O's record. Yeah.
Jeff.
I think I have 146. Yeah.
60, 69. That's not bad.
Cardcast 14 to 21. Damn.
Thought I did worse.
Joe Stevens. Damn. Then again, he's a Seahawks fan. I don't expect him to know much about too much about the Niners. I guess I don't know.
Eagle fan.
Been a true Niners fan.
I did. Eagle fan did. I did them. I did
Seahawks.
No Border Sports and some of the 49er fans.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Bebop Jones.
I wrote some Giants raps, YTC.
That's cool.
Yeah. I dedicated to you and my family members.
Right.
That's nice of you to do for them, I guess.
Yeah.
All right, I'm looking at the standings right now. Brian, yeah.
John
right.
J.
John. Total 156 to 107. So that was his finish. That was his final.
Yep.
So I need at least. Hang on, I'm at 146. So if I get at least 11 right, I'll finish ahead of John. I guess.
And this is.
I'm looking for Niner. That's who I got to catch up to.
Mine was 60 to 69. That's not bad.
But either way, good finish, John. Yeah.
60 to 69 isn't bad either. Thought I did worse.
Mm-hmm.
No more sports.
At least that's my consolation prize right there. But I'm still going to try to finish as strong as I can.
David Corona.
Corona 121 for 139. Damn.
And YTC.
Yep. All right. Yeah, 146. 10 more to tie with John, and yeah, whatever McNiner has right now. Oh, McNiner's here. Hang on. 173. I'm gonna need Jesus. No, I'm not gonna be able to finish ahead of McNiner because if I get all right hypothetically, I'm still like 7 short from him. So yeah, it's safe to say McNiner won.
Yep. And then me.
Corey. Let's see what Corey got. The great Corey. Let's see what you got. 122 to 33. All right. Okay. I see you, Corey. Being goated at 9 of trivias.
Okay, so
Here we go.
is New York Giants trivia, week 13, chapter 13, title Super Bowl special from 1 to 20. Okay, so now number 1.
All right. What's numero uno?
How many NFL championships did the Giants win in the pre-Super Bowl era?
Oh, I know this.
A2, B4, C3, or D1?
All right. 9. Do you know this Jeff? I think this is a pretty easy answer.
Oh, I don't go first this time.
I insist.
That doesn't matter if you insist. I went first last time.
No, because I'm the more I don't want to say the answer first and give you a disadvantage. Come on.
Okay. Man, are you first?
Why am I first? I went first last time.
I know.
That doesn't sound very fair.
Well,
Well,
because you're first. I don't want you piggybacking off YTC. Copying what
he said it, not me.
A2.
A2.
All right. That's his answer. Well, B4.
B4. Okay. Correct for YTC.
Mm-hmm. We have 8 total championships, 4 occurring this era and Super Bowl era and before.
Okay.
8 total
next
championships.
One. YTC, this is your first one.
You want me to first for this one?
Yeah.
All right.
The New York Giants have played Oh, this is a true. Oops, I'm sorry. I made this.
True or
True or
false?
false
Okay.
question. The New York Giants have played in league record 19 NFL championship title games. True or false?
Wait, 19 championship games overall?
19 NFL championship title games. Yep.
No, that's false. I don't think it's us. I think it's Chicago who has the most. I don't think it's us. I'm false.
Okay. Jeff.
I'm also going to go with false.
No, didn't
Flip.
Chicago go to more? What is it?
It's true.
What? We went to that many championship games? I thought we were talking about the championship games, like, the. Oh, no, I forgot to include the NFL. Oh, my God. I thought we were going before, like, the Super Bowl era. Damn. I thought we was going before Super Bowl era.
Okay, number 3.
All right, number 3.
And Jeff, you going first on this one.
I don't
The
know any of these
Giants
people.
were manhandled in Super Bowl XXXV. You know what number one that is, YTC?
Oh, no, not that Super Bowl. The one the Ravens
What is
kicked
it?
their ass yet.
Um,
The 2000, yeah.
What's that Super Bowl? What's the number?
I think it's, hang on. I forgot, hang on. Super Bowl,
XXV.
XXX what?
X, 3 X's, and a
Okay.
V.
35, 35, okay. And Roman
35.
numerals, yeah.
In Super Bowl 35, in a 34-7 loss to the Baltimore Ravens, which New York player returned a kickoff for 97 yards for the Giants, only score of the game?
Dave
A.
Meggett. B.
Joe Morris. Dave Meggett, he says.
Yeah. It's the only person
B.
I've ever heard of.
Hang on. Forgot who the. Hang on, what is it? Oh, the multiple. Let me read the multiple choice. Hang on. All right. I'm thinking, who was on that team? Hang
A.
on.
Joe Morris. B. Dave Meggett. C. Ron Dixon. Or D. Akeem Hicks.
All right, fucking C. Ron Dixon.
C. Ron Dixon.
Yeah,
Excuse me.
you're good.
All right.
Uh-oh, I made a mistake.
Huh?
What happened?
No, I marked the wrong one. I said B for you, and Mhm.
Yeah, it's a longtime Giant. Yeah, David Meggett, but yeah, it wasn't the Super Bowl. It wasn't. It was Ron Dixon. I think it was the only score we had in that game. I think.
Oops. Okay, so if you said C, you're correct.
Yeah, Ron Dixon was the only points we had on a punt return, and we got blown out 34-7 after that.
Yeah, he's the only one I know of, though, in that era.
Mm-hmm. I know Giant
Okay.
documentaries, but that's about it.
Oh,
Go ahead.
okay, number 4.
Mm-hmm.
New England allowed which Giant running back to
All right.
Which New England allowed which Giant running back to score a touchdown in Super Bowl XL XI so its offense would get the ball back for one more time?
Oh, I know this one. I think yeah.
YTC?
It's
Change it. Yeah.
yeah. It's the Ahmad Bradshaw. It's 46, right? Or it says
Mm,
X XL
31, I think
VI
he said. XXI.
XL
XL for
VI
40. Oh yeah, 46. Yeah, it's Ahmad Bradshaw. Yeah,
D.
46. Mm-hmm. Not because he stumbled into his own end zone, and Eli told him not to score because he didn't want to give New England the ball back, and they wanted a game match, but he stumbled in. Yeah.
Jeff.
Yeah, I too am going to say Ahmad Bradshaw, even before he said it.
Ahmad Bradshaw.
Correct.
Mm-hmm. All
You
right,
took
3
the
for
D
4.
and you got it correct.
Yep, took the D first time in this trivia tonight.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, number 5.
All right, number 5. Here we go.
Mm, nasty stuff. Which Giants Super Bowl MVP became the first athlete to appear in an "I'm going to Disney World" television ad? A. Phil Simms, B. Jason Sehorn, or C. Otis Anderson, or D. Eli Manning?
All right, Jeff, I went first. Yes, last question. You go now?
Yep.
D. Eli Manning.
Ooh.
D.
All right. And for me, A. Phil Simms. I think,
A.
yeah.
And if you said A. Phil Simms, you are correct.
Yeah, I remember the documentary, The Football's Life, yeah. I'm going to Disney World. And that Southern accent said. Phil Simms, yeah.
Okay, number 6.
All right, number 6.
The Patriots won the coin toss at Super Bowl XLVI to snap a long streak in the Super Bowl, in which the NFC team won the coin toss. How many consecutive Super Bowls did the AFC lose to coin toss?
Oh,
A
no.
10, A 10, B 14, C 12, or D 11?
Oh, this is a toss-up question right here. Your guess is as good as mine, minor. This is something random. I don't know this.
YT to you
But,
next.
gun to my head. I don't know this one. I'm probably going to get it wrong, but all right. Screw it. 12? I'm taking C. I don't know this.
D.
12.
Okay. Jeff.
I'm also going to take 12.
If you said C, you're wrong.
Ah,
It was B. 14.
14? God
Damn.
damn. Oh, damn. Damn. Whatever. That's a throwaway question for me. I didn't know that. All right, number 7.
Okay, number 7 is a true and false question.
Okay.
Nasty.
hmm
7 is a true and false question.
hmm
So where's number 7? Oh, okay. Giants quarterback Eli Manning and the Patriots quarterback Tom Brady are the only two players to win the Super Bowl MVP award.
False. B.
B.
I'm gonna go with true, just because it's random.
Well, if you said 7 is false, you are right.
I didn't know this one.
There had to be more than 2 people. Come on now.
Yeah, whatever.
Okay. Number 8.
All right.
Which New York defensive back intercepted a pass from John Elway on the first play of the fourth quarter in Super Bowl XXI?
This is a good one.
Eli Apple, B. Kenny Phillips, C. Elvis Patterson, or D. Everson Walls?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, man, who did first last time? It was Jeff, right?
Yep.
Oh,
I'm thinking right now. Hang on. I'm gonna go with see Elvis Patterson. I don't know this one. This is old.
okay. Jeff.
I'm gonna go with A.
A. Okay, if you said A, you're wrong. But if you said C, you're right.
Oh, really? Oh, wow. It was either C or D for me because I knew it wasn't Kenny Phillips or Eli Apple. That's way beyond that time.
Well, I have no way of knowing that.
Wait a minute, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I got 5 so far. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
I got 3 so far.
Oh, Jeff, you only got 2 right now.
I only got 2 right.
Number 9.
All right, number 9. Here we go. Okay.
How many countries and territories? Wait a minute, let me read this right again. Hold on. How many countries and territories watch the Super Bowl XLII broadcast? A. 185. B. 198. C. 216. D. 223. Jeff?
Damn, it's a hard question.
Yeah, it's a rating question. Like,
Yeah. Well, there are only 213 territories and whatever, so I'm gonna go with B, 198.
B.
don't know this one. I'm gonna go with only because it was limited back then. I'm gonna go with A, 185. I don't know this.
Okay, if you said A, you are wrong.
Damn.
Cool.
If you said B, you are wrong.
Damn, we both got it.
You should have took the D.
Oh wow.
What? There aren't even a hunt there.
McNider was
223.
even telling us too, and I didn't listen on this question. It was 223. Damn.
But there are only 213 territories and countries in the world. That's
I don't
strange.
know.
I don't think that's correct, but whatever.
Unless it was 10 mythological places like Atlantis or something. I don't know.
Mythological
How many
places.
countries and territories? Countries and territories.
Mm-hmm.
Watch the Super
Oh,
Bowl.
territories included. Okay, so even the small islands. Damn.
Yeah, that's 213 in total.
All right. So what's next?
I think the book is
Okay.
wrong. Wrong.
Number 10.
Number 10.
How many field goals did the Giants kicker Matt Barr make in Super Bowl XXV?
Hang on. How many he made in Super Bowl 25?
Yep.
All right.
A2, B1, C3, or D0?
I'm gonna go with Hang on. Oh, this is a tricky one, but I'm thinking right now. Yeah, this is really questioning. I'm thinking. All right, I'm gonna go with 3.
3. So you're going C3,
Mm-hmm.
Jeff?
I'm also gonna go with 3.
If you said C, you got it wrong. You should have took A.
2.
Yep.
Damn.
God damn. So we only had hang on. That's 6. Damn.
Right now, YTC you at 5 and 5. Doing bad on this one.
All right. Still got a long way to go.
Okay. Number 11. Tom Brady threw a critical interception deep in Giants territory in the fourth quarter of Super Bowl XLVL. Which Giants linebacker made the key interception? A. Gary Reason. B. Chase Blackburn.
Mm-hmm.
Or C. Brian Kelly. Or D. Brad Van Pelt.
All right. So I went the
B,
last
Brad
one.
Van Pelt.
Oh, he said D.
You said
All
B.
right.
No, D.
D.
He said D for Brad Van Pelt.
Yeah.
Me, I'm taking B, Chase Blackburn.
You taking B, Chase
Blackburn.
Blackburn.
Mhm.
So if you said D, you're wrong.
He's the only one I know.
And if you said B, you're right.
Yep, I knew that guy. Yeah, Chase Blackburn. So yeah, number 93. Yeah.
Okay, number 12.
All right, number 12.
And number 12 is a true and false question.
Okay, here we go.
Phil Simms earned the Super Bowl XXI MVP trophy after setting a Super Bowl record by completing 88%, 22 of 25 passes
Mm-hmm.
against the Denver Broncos. Is that true or false?
Yeah, that's true. Against the Broncos, yeah. Still think nobody broke the record yet for the highest completion percentage in the Super Bowl. Yeah.
Okay, Jeff.
I learned this in my rap tonight. The answer is true. Yep. When I learned about Phil Simms. It's quite a record.
Highest completion percentage, yeah, and 22 for 25. Yeah, I think.
Yeah, it was quite a record against the Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
Correct. If you pick true, you're correct.
And that's the funny thing. He's known for being turnover prone, but he was elite that night. But yeah.
Yep.
Anyway,
But he never made the Hall of Fame.
unfortunately, yeah. But anyways, number 13, I guess. Yeah. All right, I got 7 now. All right, we're about to climb back up.
Okay. Number
Yeah,
13.
disgusting.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Which Giants receiver scored the first touchdown in Super Bowl XLVI on a short pass? A. Hakeem Hicks, B. Amani Toomer, or C. Victor Cruz, or D. Stephen Baker?
Armani Toomer.
Oof.
Amani Toomer.
All right. For
The
me,
only other
C.
person
Victor
I know.
Cruz.
Toomer.
Here,
Say B. Jeff, say B.
Jeff said B, and I'm saying C. Victor Cruz.
C. Victor Cruz. And number 13 is, if you said C, you're correct.
He caught a slant pass, yeah, on the chest, yes, to start the score. Yeah, 7-0, I think. Yeah.
I know very little Giants.
So this is 2011, so this is, yeah, growing up for me. Funny, he's local
Okay.
where I'm at. So anyway, go ahead.
Number 14.
All right, 14.
The Giants running game helped New York to set a Super Bowl XXV record for time of possession. How long did New York offense have the football in the game? A. 40 minutes and 33 seconds. B. 38 minutes and 21 seconds. C. 42 minutes to 19 seconds. Or D. 37 minutes to 38 seconds.
I'm gonna go with A, 40 minutes and 33 seconds.
A. Jeff.
I'm going to go with C, 42 minutes and 19 seconds.
YTC.
Yeah.
Oh man, I hate to tell you this, but you got it correct.
Oh wow, you trolled. You trolled. Damn. Almost made my heart skip a beat on that one.
If they held it the longest, then doesn't 42 minutes make the most sense?
I guess no one's been able to break the record. That's why the answer is not that, I guess. So,
Oh.
what is that still the record, I guess? 40 minutes of time of
The
possession?
highest record is 42?
No, I think, what is it, on a single drive or is collectively? I don't know what the record is yet. I just guessed it on this one.
Oh.
Collectively.
Okay, number
Number
15.
15.
Super Bowl XXIL wide receiver Plesko Burris caught the game-winning touchdown pass with how many seconds remaining in the game? A,
Oh, crap.
15, B, 35, C, 28, D, 49.
All right, so I went first. I think the last answer. So you?
Jeff,
C, 28.
C, 28.
28. I don't pay mind the time, so I'm gonna go with You know what? I'm gonna go with Jeff here as well. C, 28. I don't know this one. I didn't pay mind to the time.
Well, you guys.
Both wrong.
Yep, you're wrong.
Damn.
B.
35?
It was 35.
Oh, 15? Oh, no, 35. Never mind. All right. God damn, 7 seconds off.
I wanted to say 49 because I'm a 49er fan, but I didn't figure that would be the answer.
15 seconds? Damn. All right. Damn it. So that's 6 wrong.
Well, the answer was 35, not 15.
Well, that's my 6 wrong. The second finish is 14, I guess. But go ahead.
That's my 100th wrong.
5 more to go.
Okay, number 16.
I'm 9 for 6, but whatever.
And 16 is... Oh, it's not. 17 is true or false. Okay, 16. Gotta turn the page. Which starts... Excuse me.
All right.
Which backup quarterback with only 2 starts in the 7 years with the franchise led the Giants to a victory in Super Bowl Stop shaking. With Super Bowl XXV.
Oh, okay.
Super Bowl C. Scott Bruner. B. Dave Brown. C.
Graham.
Kent Graham. Or D. Jeff Hostetler.
All right, so he went last, so I gotta go here. So Jeff Hostetler, D. I'm taking the D.
Taking the D.
Hostetler. Mm-hmm.
Jeff.
Well, I might as well go with same name guy also, Jeff Hostetler.
Jeff the Jeff, yeah.
And if you said
Lucky Jeff.
D, Jeff Hostetler, you are correct.
Yeah. All right, that's 10 right there for me. There you go. 10
Lucky
for
Jeff
6.
right there.
10 for 6. Just need one more to beat John's record, yeah. I tied already.
Yeah. I'm at 2 for 20.
One more right answer and I beat John's. Yeah, I'm at second place. I can finish.
And you'll have bragging rights against John.
Okay, 4.
Yep, knowing some 24 punk kid, from Queens, being ahead of an old man.
An old man?
Okay.
He's not 90.
No, I'll stop. I'm playing John. It's not serious if you're hearing this. Not because he's older than me, so yeah. And I'm 24, so I'm really young.
And
Doing all this.
You make him sound like he's 90.
17 is true and false question.
All right, back to the thing. All right.
Which Super Bowl XXI marked the first time the New York Giants had reached the Super Bowl?
Well, how is that a true or false question, though?
All right, so I'm gonna go with true. You're saying that it was a first Super Bowl appearance, I think, because
Super Bowl XXI marked the first time the New York Giants has
Oh,
reached
okay.
the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I'm going to go with true.
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 No.
Jeff is going true. YTC, you going true?
Mm-hmm.
If you said true, you are correct.
Yeah, it was the first Super Bowl past the Super Bowl era.
Yeah, I learned that tonight also. Because some of the players I rapped about were...
Ironically, yeah, it took us nearly 20 plus years. You had after this, NFL championship era, you had to get to the Super Bowl. We were horrible in the 70s, so yeah.
Okay, let me see.
That's true, but you were pretty good in the 80s. You were fairly good in the 80s.
No, the 80s was our prime, and then yeah, early 90s, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Okay, number 18.
Mm-hmm.
You got 3 more to go after this. 2 more to go after this. Number 18.
I don't know any of these
New York.
people.
New York scored a safety in the second quarter of the Super Bowl XXI when Denver quarterback John Elway was sacked in the end zone. Which Giants defensive end recorded the sacks? A. Marcus Kuhn, Kuhn, or Justin Tuck. B. C. George Martin, or D. Leonard Marshall.
My turn?
Mm-hmm.
Leonard Marshall.
Took the D. All right.
I took the D.
All right, so I'm taking C. George Martin.
I don't know any of these people.
Martin. If you took the D, you are wrong.
Oh,
Too much build up.
I hate when you do that, Corey.
All right.
If you took the C,
You are also wrong. No, just kidding.
nope, you're right.
All right. There you go. That's 12 right there. Yeah. There you
That's
go.
2 for me.
We're pulling that comeback, but go ahead.
Okay, number 19. Which New York wide receiver made the helmet catch that was the key play on the Giants game-winning touchdown drive in Super Bowl XL?
Come on. Everybody, I'm pretty sure every 31 fan base doesn't know this. If anybody watches the Super Bowl, I'm going to go with A, David Tyree.
A, David Tyree. Okay, Jeff.
Also, David Tyree.
The famous helmet catch, yeah.
Okay, if you said, oh man, y'all got it. Y'all both got it right.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure even the Niner guys below would have got it right as well. That's how famous that helmet catch is. So
Yeah. As famous as the Too Tall Jones catch.
All right. The last one here, number 20. We're about to finally wrap this book up. Here we go.
Number 20. It is a true and false question.
All right. Final one. The grand finale.
Okay. Super Bowl XXV was the first Super Bowl in the NFL history in which neither team committed a turnover. True or false?
I'm going to go with false.
You say B, false.
Mm-hmm.
Jeff?
I'm also going to go with false.
Uh-oh.
Oh, the answer was true.
The answer was A, true.
Damn.
Double damn.
Damn. Well, at least I got 13 anyways. I beat John I beat John in the standings. I finished second, I believe.
Corey,
I finished with 13.
while I have YTC here, can I do my Giants raps to close it off?
What rap? All right, go ahead. Let me hear it.
Well, no, I got to have his permission.
Hold on.
So, Corey, now that we're done with trivia, so yeah.
Yeah, go ahead right now.
Yeah, he gave you the permission.
He is? Okay. All right.
What was that?
Okay, here we go. The first Giants rap. Ode to Phil Simms, dedicated to my great uncle Sammy, my grandpa Paul, my best friend, my uncle Kenny, who died from 3 different cancers, my cousin Dave and his son, my cousin Gary, and YTC, and my friend Andrew, who loved the New York Giants. Philip Martin Simms was a quarterback with the New York Giants for 15 years. He was born November 3rd, 1955, to the New York Giants and the fans of the New York Giants. He came alive. He never played for another team besides the New York Giants. He is now a television sportscaster for CBS. The ladies, from day one with his rugged good looks, he did impress. He was named MVP in Super Bowl XXI when he first got a piece of the pie. With a victory of 39-20 to his team, he was considered where'd I go? Oh, to his team, he was considered heavenly. He set the record for the highest completion percentage in a Super Bowl. He was named NFL Man of the Year in 1993. To YTC, to the Giants and the Giants fans, a greater quarterback there cannot be. And it shows 15 years of nonstop Giants action. Never traded, never baited, never faded. Talk about team loyalty. He never did have a transfer or a detour with him. Other players did confer and infer, but he was not French, so no one referred to him as Monsieur. When he threw the ball to the other team, it came somewhat of a blur. With this, you must concur. His spirals made a whir sound of something in rapid motion, but in the off-season, he might find himself by the pool or the ocean.
That's the whole rap?
That's the whole rap for him. I did 4 people. Can I do them all, Corey?
Yeah, while I'm doing this, I'm going to be bringing my other people in pretty soon.
While you're doing that, it's okay?
Yeah, because he has to. Yeah, because he has to bring other people in. Yeah, he's gonna drop a link for the others.
Okay. Ode to Lawrence Taylor, dedicated to my great uncle Sammy, my grandpa Paul, my best friend, my uncle Kenny, and my cousin Dave, and his son, my cousin Gary, and YTC, and my friend Andrew, who loved the New York Giants. Lawrence Taylor, or LT as he was known, with the other team besides his own, picked the bone. Lawrence Julius Taylor spent his entire career as an outside linebacker, came down the field like a barreling tractor trailer. He is a widely, like a barreling trailer tractor. He is widely regarded as the greatest defensive player of all time, destined to be a star in his prime. For the New York Giants, the light lime. He won the Super Bowl twice. His offensive linebacking was precise, giving the New York Giants that extra spice to the other teams besides the New York Giants, giving excise. On this man, you could not put a price. Probably owns a lot of device. His reasoning was concise. The other team he sliced. And Dice, bringing the team to new heights, probably would win out in a barroom fight. Had very few dislikes. Looks to me like he rode a few motorcycles, so he probably had more than a few bikes. The other team, he probably iced. Who knows? He may have even jumped on trampolines, so probably did some spikes, did some pikes. But he was never a director to my knowledge, so no rewrites.
All right. Okay.
And I also
I heard the
got...
flow. I heard the flow. I'll admit it.
You heard
I
the
heard
flow?
the flow.
I also
Yeah, I
got
heard it.
Terrell Owens. I can keep going, or I got two more.
I guess I think Corey wants to bring people in. It was a great rap, so yeah.
All right, well, maybe another time.
Yeah. It's a long off season, so you'll have plenty of time, yeah. We're still only in training camp doesn't start.
We're not
next
doing
month.
Giants trivia anymore, but we're still doing Giants stuff here, or
No, isn't Corey gonna do like the or is he taking a hiatus?
are you taking hiatus? Okay.
Well,
I mean, I'm starting.
next
Go ahead, Corey.
week I'll probably start next not this Thursday, but next Thursday I'll probably start up back up with the 49ers trivia.
Oh, okay. That's it, yeah. But no problem. Anyways, yeah. No, because I'm gonna be busy doing a podcast next week. Anyways, I'm starting my podcast on the 3rd.
On Wednesday?
New series every week, yeah. Depending on what days, yeah, I do once a week.
Maybe I could do the other raps on your channel.
No, because it's a podcast. I'm not letting people in. It's a solo podcast. I'm only going for like 30 minutes or whatnot. That's what
You're
a
only
podcast
doing
is.
podcasts now?
Yeah, I'm doing one basically what John does. Yeah, with the 49ers Ultimate Report. Review, stuff that happened with the team and whatnot. Yeah, and I want to preview, training camp basically. Yeah, that's what my 2 first episodes for the podcast are going to be. I'm previewing the offense first, and the next episode I'm doing defense. Yeah, the second week.
Gotcha.
And then after that, I'm previewing the whole roster, like grading each roster position. Yeah, I'm only previewing the battles and training camp. It's different from the grading, so yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay, YTC.
Yeah.
I want to send you this Giants book.
Mm-hmm.
So can you Instagram me?
Yeah, I'll send you the shipping details after the stream. Yeah, I'll send you the details.
Okay, the link is in the chat. If you want to come in, hit that link. It's right here.
If I can, I'll make sure I get a plaque with the book, so I can remember, my historical run at 159, yeah, to whatever else losses I have. I'm gonna get a plaque.
Did you like the Giant raps that you heard, YTC?
It was cool. It was good. I heard the flows.
I guess this was my only opportunity. Oh, well.
But yeah,
Come on, what is
I'm
it?
basically I'm working on my podcast, and then after that, I got a few baseball games to do next month. That's it. That's the last month I'm doing baseball, because everything else after that's going to be preseason football in August.
Right.
Just so I can practice on my play-by-plays. That's what I do a lot of preseason games for, to practice.
Hey, David, Daniel, Barry Sports.
Daniel Barry, what's up?
Daniel Barry.
My first time
I see you,
in here.
I see a Grassy Posse back on here. What's up? Oh yeah, John J right here. I will hop on later. I'm busy right now. Okay. Yep. Mr. Grassy Posse himself. We'll wait for him later. What's up, Brian? I think he dropped the link if you want to hop on too, Brian. But yeah.
Oh, Brian.
Normally, just tell me, yeah. I mean, we can discuss practically. I mean, it's the dead period. It's June 20th. It's the dead period of I'm only watching the baseball scores. Right now, we're blowing up the A's 7-0. Not much. Over in Oakland.
Yeah, let me put these down.
That's about it, really. Tomorrow, we play. Then we got the what's up, Steve-O? Or Bowling for Life now? Balling up? Never mind, balling up. I'm still gonna call him Steve though, even though that's the name.
It's easier to pronounce.
Ball is up? No, because it sounds a bit, yeah.
No, Steve-O is easier to pronounce.
Yeah, Steve, yeah. What this man John say now? YTC, the logo is green, but it's supposed to be green and white. John J, you're right. I do need to change my logo. You're right. I do need to change it. Let me help you out there. Not the one you want, but the one I want. There you go.
What happened to your logo from last time, though? Oh, that's just the podcast one.
Yeah, that's the one I'm using for the podcast.
So that's separate.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That's what I do in my Giant Sticks videos, yeah. I'm just doing this to troll John because, I got the joke what he was trying to do. And, I basically did the opposite.
Yeah, that's why it's red. Do you know, by the way, why they're called the Giants?
Skyscrapers. That's why. Tall skyscrapers.
No, that's not the reason, actually. It's because of the New York Giants. They wanted to have the name that sounds the same because they were first the New York Giants and then they moved to San Francisco.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's you mean baseball. I thought you meant football.
No, I'm talking
What you meant
football.
the
They
team.
called them that for that reason. They wanted
I thought
it to
it was
sound
called
the
because
same.
for the skyscrapers because of the Empire State Building and all the other tall buildings we had at the time. So yeah.
No, because of the New York Giants.
Hey, I can Google it right now. It's probably going to tell me the same exact thing.
I
Let me
did
see.
Google it. Oh, it told me that.
Look, it says it right here. Bleacher Report right here. By the way, the baseball Giants got their name from all the giant cities made up. Yeah, because the New York Giants were both the San Francisco Giants and then the football Giants. Both of them got the names from the tall buildings. Exactly. They had to differentiate. You knew that's why we have that middle part football. That's why we still stuck with that name, New York Football Giants. It's temporary from when you guys were in New York. Yeah, New York Baseball Giants. Basically, they had the sport right in between that. Yeah, to differentiate.
Right, but there's also the differentiation between them.
No, that's what Bleacher Report's saying right here. All 32 teams got the name. Same with the 49ers with the mining expedition of 1849. So, yeah, the gold rush.
Hence the minor niner. I looked it up. It didn't say anything about the skyscrapers. That's interesting. That makes
No,
more
it
sense
is.
then.
Yeah, it's the skyscrapers, yeah.
I didn't know that. Because when I looked it up, it just talked about the New York Giants.
And now it has better meaning. Oh, your son's here, awesome, Corey.
No, did you hear? John Jay's son now. No.
John Jay's. No, your actual son's here too. Look, awesome kid. You got Skimpy over here.
Well, David McNiner, you're the winner. This is,
Dodger colors. What do you mean Dodger colors? They didn't even wear red. They didn't have blue and red. They had what? Gray and blue. That's it. The Dodgers. That's it.
They have white and blue now.
Yeah, it's like they had like a grayish blue, and now they have that's the away uniforms, but they have
They've
a white
never
blue,
had red in their symbol ever.
or even in their uniforms. I don't see
Yeah.
them decking out any red uniforms.
Who said that there was red in there?
okay. This is your score now.
I can't even look. Oh, and
49-0.
100.
Corona trolling. Corona.
Nothing wrong with it.
Corona, why are you talking, man? Aren't you a Rams fan? Come on. We know you. We know you're coping. Before week 17, before we spanked your Rams.
Is that
With
still
Stetson
me?
Bennett starting by then.
That's me, 156 and 107.
Mm,
Yeah, that's
No,
John's
John
record.
Jay.
that's
Oh,
John.
that's John Jay.
I passed him after the 13
Wait,
right. I got
Corey,
one.
is this 49er or Giants now?
I passed John with 159.
It's his Giants. Okay.
Corona's denying it.
YTC.
Yep, I got 159 to end it. With 13, yeah. But
Congratulations, you're a formidable opponent.
And then I fell 14 short for McNiner. McNiner got the win, so.
Well, maybe you can get someone, once you get the book, you could mail it out to somebody else, then they could read it to you, then you can get another 14 questions, right? There you go.
No, I'm good. No, I'll take it. McNiner earned it. He earned it. I was just doing the best I can every week. That's about it.
What's up?
You also got 159?
No.
Hang on. Or did Corey forget to update? I don't know.
What? Who? Who's it?
No, John's saying he also had 159.
You had 159.57. That's what you had?
I had 159. No, John's saying he has the same as I do.
What do you have?
I have 159, the same.
Oh, John Jay has.
John Jay had 159.57, no?
Hang on. Let it scroll. Hang on. 156, yeah, he fell 3 short.
Oh, so you beat him.
Okay, coming in. He be balling out. He's balling up.
All right.
Got to get used to calling him that.
Balling up.
What's up?
Hey, balling it up. What's up?
What's up? You can call me Ball. That's what most people say, but I'm not used to be called Steve-O, so it's kind of weird. But I might change it back. I might change it back and get rid of the Supremo.
Ball, that was nice what you did.
Mm-hmm.
I think I asked you, but what breed of dog is that?
Hang on. Keep scrolling down. Corey, you're going to see your son. I'll stop.
Hey, awesome kid, what's up? What's up? Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Ball?
Yeah, that's my game name. When I lost my old phone and I put in my email to get my contacts or start new ones, that was what I put in it. And so that was when I signed into YouTube, that's what it used.
Oh, I just cracked my bone. Go ahead.
Oh, I thought it's because you played basketball a lot. Because you told me you played a lot of basketball.
Well, no, that's why I'm always brought it up like to everywhere else except for YouTube because it automatically. I accidentally deleted my first account, so like Steve-O Supremo was my third account. So I just used that.
But what breed of dog is that?
He's a chocolate min pin, so he's brown on light brown instead of like black on brown.
Mm-hmm. Dog over regardless.
Like the Magnum PI dog, but just like 15-pound guy.
I used to have a Pomeranian, before he passed. So, yeah.
I'm allergic to dogs, but I hope to beat that when I come over here because
if I get pretty soon I'm probably have my own place, and then once I do that, I'm about to have like a dog and a cat. I'm about to have, I love animals basically,
Oh, dude, I got me a Carl. I got me a big Carl, a bunch of Carls right now. I'm so pissed.
Just for the company with the dogs and cats. So yeah,
I'm allergic to cats.
I'm not allergic to neither. Some good. So.
I'll be back. I gotta go pour me some more of this drink.
Luckily for me.
A purple juice? No, I'm allergic to cats, right? And I leave my windows down at night and everything. Not all the way, but I get in this morning and I just clean my dash and everything. There's chunks of cat hair on my dash, on my door. I open up my trunk to get some drinks out. There's cat hair caked all over the back. And like, dude, I got like 5 cats that be just hiding under my trees during the day because it's so hot, dude. I'm gonna go off.
Okay, let me bring in.
There are cats everywhere here.
Before I leave, go get my drink.
All right.
Let me bring in this guy from all the way from San Francisco, Daily Sele, and he got to go to Santa Clara and meet and Tom Grossi. I wish I could have went, but I couldn't go.
I didn't know. I
Here
wish
we
you could have.
go.
Yeah.
John Jay.
What up?
What's up?
What up?
John Jay?
What's up?
I just watched Tom Grossi on
Oh,
Rich Eisen before I hopped on.
Mhm.
Yeah, he was also on NFL Network.
Was he?
Yep.
I have to watch that.
Mhm.
He visited every state, didn't he?
Yes, I think he has like 5 more to go though. Yeah.
No, he's done.
No, it was his. It was his last. He's
Oh,
done.
he's finished recording. Okay.
Yeah, he's done.
Wow.
So basically,
Yeah.
tomorrow morning he'll post the I think it's the Cardinals. Well, anyway, either the
Yep.
Raiders or the Cardinals, and then the Cardinals
Mhm.
will be, and then on Saturday is the last video he'll post.
Of the Niners at Levi's Health.
I heard Rudy went.
Did he?
I don't know.
Did he really? Oh,
Oh yeah, Super. Oh yeah. I'm assuming the last stadium is just SoFi. So.
yeah.
So ITC, I like the logo, but it's the wrong colors.
Do you guys have butcher shops where you guys live?
Who doesn't?
Yep.
Well, I've only had one in my whole life, so I don't know how popular they are.
Have you ever
That's
heard
like-
of Butcher Boy, Devo?
Butcher
No.
Boy?
The KMBR or the 95.7 The Game YouTube channel. There's a guy called the Butcher Boy. He's from Excelsior, and his grandparents, were butcher people. That's why he has the name Butcher Boy. So
Interesting.
yeah,
Well, I
So-
shaved
so
with
today-
the Butcher axe.
So today, 50 years ago, this guy who's 20 years old, he bought a butcher shop at 20 years old. And my first job at 13 to 16 was in the same, I worked for the Plaza Complex, and it was basically a bus company. My grandma used to go to a lot of like the Rose Bowls and all that stuff for free. But I worked there from 13 to 16, and it'd be hella hot, and I'd go in there and like buy a root beer, right? Well, today, that was 30 years ago. And today he had his 50th, 50 years since he owned the business. So free drinks. I mean, I'm not talking, there's no beer, there's no Bud Lights, Budweiser, there's nothing like that. It was straight, Stella's and all this stuff for free. All of his food was for free. I mean, it was pretty cool. I just didn't know how
Yeah.
popular they were.
Yeah. I shaved with an axe and gave myself a haircut with one. The same thing that the butcher uses.
I think I got like a little scalpel to line my beard up now from now on, like those little things with the hook
You
on.
do?
Yeah, it's like those little blades that come with a hook on it. Yeah, those regulars,
Okay.
because it's to make it more crisper with the lineup. Yeah.
Nice.
Did you use that downstairs too, or no?
No, in the bathroom, obviously. Why?
Yeah, I used it in the bathroom too. I shaved
I want to
4 different ways with the axe.
save money on the barber, but that's about it.
No, I said downstairs.
Downstairs, you may end up with a vajayjay, so
Just curious.
I don't know too many people who are willing to risk that. Besides, it'd take a year probably to
shout
So
out
what's
to
on the new news? I haven't been on all day.
shout out to Corey Davis's son in the chat.
Is that Skimpy?
Skimpy.
Yep.
Now, when I grew up, that man used shorted people when he sold them weed.
I mean, he said he lives in Canada. I mean, Mousetown. He's close to Washington, where leaves practically legalized. So
So I heard. Do you guys remember? Ryan Mallett.
Yeah, R.I.P. I heard he drowned. Yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. I forgot about that dude.
He was supposed to be Tom Brady to replace him.
Mhm.
Yeah.
John Jay, there's your total again.
I already know how much I got already.
I
I
know.
thought I had 159.
It's your forever.
So, any news about the 49ers, John Jay?
There is one news that I know that's gonna happen, and that is in week 3 we're gonna beat the
Week
Giants.
3, baby. I knew it.
Actually, too bad we're not playing YTC's real team, the Jets from New Jersey.
What's the
Yeah.
spread like? What's the spread like 6 on that game?
No, I don't know
Hey,
yet.
the spread didn't even come out yet for that
Yeah,
game.
they came out. They came out on my sportsbook here. I just don't know what I haven't looked at them all.
I mean, they change over time, based on circumstances, so they're not the final yet.
Yeah, but you want to get in early.
But either way, I don't want to hear no excuses because we're coming off a short week after playing Arizona.
So are you playing? Who do you play week 1?
The Cowboys at home,
Cool,
Sunday
man.
Night Football.
That's a no. So you'll be 1-1. So you'll be 1-1 because you probably beat the Cardinals by like 10,
Yeah.
15. So
Then we got to go over to SFing, on a short week on Thursday Night Football since the schedule got screwed us over in the first 6 weeks.
well, you'll probably beat Cardinals by like 20 points, and then the spread will go down.
Well, we got nothing to worry about because Daniel Jones is going to be sacked so many times.
So
Yeah, but-
Tune in.
that boy
We
can
can't-
run. He's not going to be easy to sack.
Well, we don't spy the QB is our problem, which is fine.
My brother from Utah, the winner of the trivia, 49ers trivia, the winner of it all, the man that's taking it all, David McNiner.
What's up, fellas?
What's up, fellas?
Hey, McNiner.
Yo,
Put on McNiner.
How you doing?
I'm all right. How about you guys?
You just
I'm
get back in from doing your victory lap or what?
drinking
Oh yeah.
this nasty stuff.
what did you say, Corey?
I'm drinking this nasty stuff.
Nasty stuff.
He's drinking
sick?
the magic stuff. It'll clean you out quicker than laxatives ever will.
Are you
Oh,
drinking
yeah.
a laxative, Corey?
Something like that.
Are you
No,
cleaning yourself?
it's like medical grade though. You see, I've gone in and had to do what Corey's getting done at age 36, like 40, 2 years ago, and it's not a pleasant thing to get done. I'm not gonna lie, and I do have some advice to everyone that hasn't had it done. If the doctor's putting 2 hands on your shoulders, there's a problem.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay, so that doctor obviously picked D.
Yeah, I had it done 21 times already.
I was messing with my sister. I told her, I need you to come in there, B, and we hold my hand. She said, I ain't want to hold your hand. I said, they ain't allow people in there. I said, but I need you in there because he might not just be putting that thing, a tool up in my butt. He might be, he might be going, oh!
Oh, no.
You got to watch the doctor.
McNiner, I might be able to go for the world record in, and I've had that done 21 times already in my life.
But Corey, you'll be fine. Just
I-
make sure that doctor's not from Florida.
Oh man.
21 times.
Yep.
Chicago re-signed Nikola Vega.
I heard-
The hell do you say that? I don't care.
Oh, no.
I'm sorry. Well,
Here's
Vucevic or
about the
Michaels.
Bears. Bears suck. They're gonna
No, I
lose
think
to the
he's
Packers.
talking the Bulls. I think he's talking the Bulls. But either way, it
Hey,
don't
Michael,
matter.
if you're listening, when I was at Levi's, all the Packer fans were beating up the Bears fans.
Hey,
Wow.
you and Colt made it on Rossi's.
I'm about to say,
on his-
what video edit was that? What did Frosty cut on his video when that happened?
Oh man! And,
What happened behind the scenes?
hey, Michael, if you're listening, they also cut away for me saying the Bears suck.
John, I saw a bunch of Raider fans in the background. I'm surprised you didn't clock them in the behind. I'll stop. I saw a bunch
Hey,
of Raider
Corey.
fans in that video.
I was
surprised.
having too much fun. YTC.
Corey, who came in last?
Little spongy.
Nope.
Come on, let's not disrespect him. No, by default, Michael, because even when he didn't participate, he's still low.
Who came in last? It'll be
Supply
a
Bryant.
man right here. Well, it's really because he only did one, so he might not count. I gotta see. I didn't really look. Who came in last?
Well, I only played 2 weeks, so technically I thought I would be last, but I think most of you guys played every week.
Yeah, Crazy Juice only played 1 week. But it might be out of Carcast, who he only played.
Well, dude, that was a crazy
Super Bowl.
That was a crazy trivia book, though. I mean, it's like really hard, trick questions. It's like, normal 49ers stuff, like trivia is easy. Like, who holds the 49ers record for completions in a row, in a game? Does anybody know?
Oh,
Which quarterback holds the record for completions in a row?
there's some bum, man. Like I know the reception one.
It's Alex Smith. We have all these great quarterbacks, John Brody, Y.A. Tittle, fucking Joe Montana, Steve Young, and Alex Smith holds the record. It's kind of,
You also have White.
Which is funny because Alex Smith had like 6 different offensive coordinators in like 7 years or something.
That's why.
Yeah, I think it was 7 and 7 before they found some sort of stability.
McNiner, there were a lot of curveballs on this trivia. You're right about that.
Mm-hmm.
And Jeff.
Yeah.
That number 4 question on 49ers about Debo, I went back and watched it, and I did say rushing. I did say it, and I tried to repeat the question back to you. And you said, no, I got it. I know it. All right, I understand it.
Who's watching TV?
I don't know.
Stop.
I didn't know Debo played in 2019. To be honest.
He played in Kansas City, Super Bowl.
He was a rookie.
That was Kansas City? Oh, well.
Yep.
Yeah, he was a rookie. 2019.
Did not realize that.
Shout out to Awesome Kid 2019. Oh man.
Yeah. I think we would have still made it just as far.
Speaking of 2019, Boston fans, you have the same amount of rings as the Raptors in the 21st century. I hope you know that.
Who? What?
Corey, if it's any consolation, I'm beating myself up for not knowing that answer.
Yeah, I don't know if it's good or bad, but I think we would have went just as far in 2019 if like 80 million wasn't on the IR.
Well, I can't wait till the season start. I can't wait to get
Me
started.
neither.
So I could. So we
So,
could beat
like,
the Steelers, we could beat the
so
Rams, then we could beat the Giants, and then
Cap.
And the
Oh my
Eagles. Let's
goodness.
not forget the
Cardinals.
Eagles.
Yeah, beat the Sheagles.
The
So
Beagle
like I don't
Boys.
get on
Beagle
I
Girls.
only get on you I only get on YouTube like once every couple weeks or whatever.
Because
Or
we
not
can't
YouTube,
get the
Twitter.
Beagles until week 15. No, week 16.
I get on Twitter like every couple weeks or whatever, and it's usually not to read, the timeline or whatever.
What's CG Ruthless 49 Talk? What's up? What's up?
ASPG.
So I got on last night because I couldn't sleep, and I see Brian Hensley was like, "Man, somebody rented 4 cars from used his name and everything, and rented 4 cars from like Enterprise or whatever, and they never returned them." And then I was like, "Well, that's not bad. That's not bad. I mean, that's not a lot. Like, Trey Lance has only had 4 starts, right? That's not bad." I haven't logged back on to see if you replied.
Oh, that was nice of you, Steve-O.
Yeah, I shouldn't have brought up though.
You to give up $100.
I want to see him do a show with his parrot, with his birds. But yeah, that shouldn't have been brought up.
I was like, Steve-O giving $100? Wow.
Yeah, because then like he mentioned it on somebody else's channel, and then they were like, "Oh, Monopoly money, oh pesos," and I'm like, "Wait, hold up, what are we doing here? Like, I own my own place. I had 3 cars. I was like, what's this persona of me? And I was like, I don't get it. Like, this is what it is.
Yeah, the other was up there saying it was a Monopoly money, and I said no. It's
a
a
super chat.
super chat. Can't
I
be
could have
no
done it. Yeah.
What, somebody thought a super chat was Monopoly money? Huh?
No, they're just being funny.
It is being funny.
But I troll a lot of people, so whenever they can get back at me, even if it's not towards them exactly, I get it.
Did you see Crack and Flav earlier? It was hilarious how he was roasted by the callers. Damn.
Wow.
Damn, since when the CG's streams turn into my regular Hangout streams?
Okay.
No, let me correct myself. On Michael's stream. There you go.
Speaking of Michael, the Bears suck.
The Bears suck.
Yes. I'm gonna do a video with Coach Dante so he can give me another Bears prediction. Because he was right last year. The Bears are gonna get a number 1 pick. And they did.
Look at that later. Oh, look at Dina.
Michael's always reflecting, right? YTC.
I didn't see Croc and Flav, but I did see Flav on CG's channel. It was not, aimed at anybody.
Okay, true or false? True or false? Trey Lance was given a lot of chances by the 49ers. John Jay?
What?
True or false? Trey Lance was given a lot of chances by the 49ers.
He's trying to make these trick questions. He was given one. He was given one chance, okay, because it wasn't a competition between him and Jimmy Garoppolo. Because, well, who knows who it won, I guess, but he was giving it to him, and so he got a chance, and he got hurt like the Niners like seem to do. But he was given one chance for sure. Because if it would have been a regular QB competition, people I think would have had more respect for him, but they didn't do that for whatever reason. Will we get another one? Probably will. They probably will. I think a couple of our quarterbacks will this year. As long as you stay ready.
Full Mike Tyson. Wow.
What do you think, John Jay?
So Croc did a call in while Flay was on? Is that what he's saying?
Yeah,
Looks that way.
he does shows early in the morning, like around 8 o'clock my time. Yep.
Yeah.
But when it comes to the Trey Lance question, I don't know how to answer this question because was he given a lot of chances? Like you can say no.
He wasn't given more than one.
At the same time, you can also say yes. But at the end of the day, like he was Jimmy's backup. He played technically 10 quarters his rookie season. And then in his very first game against the Bears, he showed why, he was technically still a rookie, and he had a lot of growing. He was gonna have a lot of growing pains. We heard that term all the time. And then he broke his foot. People can blame whoever they want, but his foot broke, his ankle or whatever. He broke his foot, and then he was out for the whole season. So overall, I personally think the quarterback, room has been mismanaged, and it's so weird that we're still talking about who the quarterback is. And
Yeah, but
when it comes to like, has he got enough chances? You can say yes and you can say no, but overall, I don't know. I don't know if he's got a lot of chances.
David Beniner?
I'm gonna say no, because before the draft even happened, after we traded up, Kyle Shanahan put out a story announcing James Garoppolo as the starter. So no matter what quarterback we were drafting, they were going to be sitting. Then he did play 10 quarters as a rookie because James Garoppolo does James Garoppolo stuff and gets hurt. And then the next season we played in that monsoon at Chicago, and it just seemed like the whole team was off. The whole team was off during that game. We shot ourselves, we beat ourselves. You could say that.
Yeah, I watched
Then
that game.
the second game come around, and his ankle gets broke, and the RPO call. Now you can't necessarily blame it all on Kyle, because run pass option RPO. So he could have ran the ball with the running back, but pass the ball. But he chose the option, which was him, and he ran up the middle and got his ankle got broke.
But when he got tackled, he was outside the hashes.
But was he?
Yeah.
But anyway. So no, I really feel like he hasn't got enough chances, because look at how many we gave James Richard Garoppolo. He got here for five games. They anoint him they anoint him by giving him a long-term contract. Then 3 games into 2018, torn ACL. So he comes back. Here's a chance. He takes us to the Super Bowl. Okay. Next season, high ankle sprain. Either he rushed back or the Niners rushed. I don't know. But, the guy's a China doll. So, so here we go. Okay. So then here comes 2021. We draft a quarterback, but then they announce him as the starter. There's another chance, and then, as 2021 goes, he tears his thumb ligament, misses a game, comes on back. I look at that like that's another chance, because they could have said, you're done for the season, go get surgery. They could have done that. But then, in the playoffs, he tears up his shoulder, and his shoulder needs surgery. All right, now he got even another chance after Trey Lance gets hurt.
Well, hold on. We don't know that when he hurt his shoulder, right?
It was the Cowboys game. It was the Cowboys game on a hit.
Okay.
The Cowboys playoff game. But
so how come the Niners didn't know about it then?
I'm sure they knew about it. They don't say anything.
They knew about it.
Yeah, I'm sure they knew about it.
Sorry to interrupt, guys, but Skimpy, you mean the same team you got blown out 12-1 to the other day?
Oh, wow.
He's talking about the A's, by the way. Yeah,
Oh wow,
his team got
so
blown out
then-
12-1.
so James gets what 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna say I'm gonna give him 3 chances to be our starting quarterback, and he didn't get it done. Trey Lance, I look at it like he's had 1 chance because he was the backup quarterback playing for Jimmy G back his rookie season, so he's had 1 chance. So no, he hasn't had enough chances. He needs playing time and reps. And how is he supposed to get that when he's on a team that's Super Bowl ready and is in win now mode? It's Kyle and John, they did this to themselves. You draft a kid that has a really high ceiling, and I'm not dogging Trey Lance whatsoever here. And but he's raw, he needs to be developed, he needs time. And the team is so good, you can't give him the time. So they did this to themselves, But at this point, Trey Lance did the right thing, and he went out of the building and got a QB coach that has been working with him on what he needs to work on. So this upcoming training camp that's coming, and the preseason, we're going to see how fruitful the work he's put in is. And if Brock comes back in there, I hope they don't just anoint Brock. Let's go with an open competition, Kyle. Don't just anoint a guy. You've done that before. How'd that work out for James Richard Garoppolo? Oh, that's right. No rings. So let's go ahead and have a competition. That's what Bill Walsh used to do back to during the days of the Golden Standard. That's literally what Bill Walsh should do. Open competition, every starting position, every season.
It really sucks. There's only 3 preseason games now.
I know. I know they're missing one. The NFL thinks that, the players not being in football shape is going to help them from getting hurt. Yeah, how's that working out?
Minor Manana, Jeff.
I'm gonna go with what's it called? I'm gonna go with that he had a lot of chances already.
Ooh.
Okay.
Shout out to Awesome Kid. Yes, you won, but we beat you yesterday.
You say yes. Why you say yes?
I mean, he had chances as a rookie, then he had chances a second year, and he had chances a third year. So I feel that they gave him his chances. That's why I say yes. True. Or whatever.
I'm gonna say he didn't get a lot of chances. Oh, before I go, YTC,
Yeah.
what you think? Did the 49ers give Trey Lance a chance?
No, not really. I mean, then again, his body didn't give him a chance because of how injured he was. Many games. I mean, in the NFL, it's a not for long league. And especially when you're on a team like the 49ers that have everything decked out from skill position to trenches, everything that's ready to potentially win a Super Bowl under the right quarterback. You're on a limited leash, basically. You have to, make your opportunities count, and that's what preseason and training camp is going to be the last chance for him to do.
Also, I want to ask Minor Niner. Trey Lance has technically been in the league for 2 years. So can you clarify when was his 3rd year in the NFL?
Also, one more thing, also not to mention, those contracts are going to start expiring. You're going to have to pay for those guys too, That's when you start dismantling team, and that's when the rebuild starts, when you have to trade everybody away. You don't win that tight window.
Well, then his rookie year and his second year, he had the chance.
So his rookie year, he played 10 quarters because James Garoppolo was our starting quarterback. And then last year he broke his foot. So that's why I wanted to see if you're gonna stick with your answer.
I mean, he was rotating him. I just got a new supervisor, and he's a Niner and Giants fan, so that's cool. But he goes, you know what I would do? I would start them both. Play them both, just like we did with Jimmy G and Trey Lance until Trey Lance's finger got hurt. And I was like, oh, yeah, I'm okay with that. We would have kept doing that, except for like I don't. The biggest problem is I don't consider broken bones as injury prone. But that's going to be the worst thing for this franchise if you draft a quarterback that's injury prone with another quarterback that was injury prone. That I don't consider broken bones to be injury prone. But like we didn't know about his finger, right? And then he had the foot. I mean, the knee, it was a sprain. Like everybody gets those eventually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
I
remember that. I remember that preseason game. He threw the football, and I don't know who was the center, and his index finger landed like basically, the throwing motion, like basically. So, if Trey Lance has had a broken, if Trey Lance has had a broken finger for 2 years, and that's why he was running the football, then you can say, okay, now I know why Kyle was running him, because like I was getting angry that we were running him like a running back,
like a read option.
If you can't throw a football, why are you out there? And it's Kyle's fault. It's not Trey's fault. It's not Jimmy's fault. It's not Brock's fault. Not even Josh Johnson. Let's just say his name there. If your player is hurt, because like he forced Jimmy to play in the 2021 playoffs with a busted shoulder and a broken thumb. So is that's what Kyle is that what Kyle is doing? If I'm wrong, I'll call myself out, but it's been documented during the 2021 playoffs that he played with a busted shoulder and a broken thumb. So
why does it take so long for your finger to heal? Is what I'm curious about.
I know that's another question. If you have
he played with it, he forced him to play. He couldn't get it rest. He kept on letting him play when putting the finger in an awkward position. So saying, okay, Trey, let's sit down. Let's let this finger heal all the way. But now, I'm going to go back to what I was going to say. I don't think Trey Lance had a fair chance. Good.
That wasn't the question. That wasn't the question.
Is it true or false?
Well, you said multiple, not a fair chance.
Multiple.
He had multiple chances.
Well,
not a fair chance.
He had no chance to me. Now he only had one chance to me. Because first of all, Kyle didn't treat Trey Lance as how he treat Brock Purdy and Jimmy. He treated Trey Lance different. He didn't give him the whole keys to the offense. He didn't say, okay, you can throw the ball here. Let's throw. He held him back. Like John said, I wanted to see him throw the ball, not run. I wanted Kyle to use him as a quarterback, not as a running back. And that's what Kyle did. He used him as a running back. He didn't give him the full keys of the offense. Because if you watch what the plays he called for Trey Lance and watch the plays what he called for Brock Purdy and Jimmy G, totally different.
Different. That's what John Jay was saying. Is because it was probably because of his finger. But also, again, those people that wanted Lamar Jackson, you want us to use Lamar Jackson like Brock Purdy? You know what I mean? That doesn't.
Yeah, but
ironically from a Harbaugh, but yeah.
But still, it's still like let the man throw the ball. If he's out there, he's a quarterback. He's not a running back. He's gonna hurt the finger worse running the ball because he's gonna hit somebody with it. it's better for him to throw it than run it.
Yeah, with all the skill position players you have on that team, you figure you want to throw the ball to those guys.
See, like, honestly, when we put Brock Purdy out there, we had to run it because Brock Purdy couldn't throw over 5 yards. But I bet you Trey Lance could have threw that ball. He did it in the Texas game.
Yeah, not even a running back check down.
He did it when we played against the Texans. He was throwing that ball with a hurt finger. So he could throw the ball. But Cal chose to run him. So let's run him. I'm going to treat him like we treated R3O. T3, whatever his name is.
RP3.
RP3.
Or
We're going to treat him like that. And that's the way Kyle did. See, that's why I want Kyle to treat
RG3.
Trey Lance like he treated for Jimmy, like he treated Brock Purdy. I want him to treat him as a quarterback. I want them to use Trey Lance like we used Steve Young.
Yeah.
Steve Young was not used as a running back. He was used as a quarterback. He only ran when he had to. When there's no receivers open in downfield. And then he'll take off.
Yeah, the whole thing with getting Lance, well, the argument was now we're going to play 11 on 11 football, not 10 on 11. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I just didn't like the way. I don't think Trey had that opportunity. So I think he didn't get the real big opportunity until let him do run that offense like everybody else. When they let him run offense like everybody else, they're not gonna say. So if he come like they're not gonna probably play him. They're gonna probably play Brock Purdy. And let Brock Purdy be the starter. Boom. Trey's the backup. Hope. But I'm not wishing nothing to happen to Brock Purdy. Hope Brock Purdy lasts the whole season. He wins the game for us, win the Super Bowl. He wins it. He's my man. But I do want to see Trey Lance in there. I would like to see Trey Lance in there. And if Trey Lance not their man, bye-bye. Oh, somebody disappeared.
Damn it, StreamYard.
I mean, I like them both. Like, they're supposed to be both really smart. They're both really religious. The only thing I don't like is that you don't see Brock Purdy throwing, and I didn't see the video for a year. You know, throwing them dollar bills. You know, I get it. Everybody's 21. I never did that. I was 21, but that's the only thing that bugged me. And I didn't see it till a year later, so that's how much it was on my radar. But then tell me, who, even though it was only 8 games, who in those 8 games, name the last person that looked better than him as a 49er QB?
Well, I think Corey's right that they weren't given an equal opportunity. That part is true. So I guess I am changing my answer, John.
But I mean, what
Just
Brock Purdy did in only 8 games,
give him a chance.
who in the Niners QBs has he looked better or you know, close to since? And name a quarterback that he's played decent to compare.
Well, on the bright side, you have him on rookie contracts, and you have Trey Lance on a 5th-year option too, just in case. So that's one of the best quarterback situations to be in, even though you guys need to win now. So from a financial standpoint, it's feasible. So
Because I'm going to say 65% both of them start this year.
Only way I can see Trey starting is Brock Purdy not ready.
Yeah. Injury, 65% at least.
John Jay, I changed my answer. You heard me?
Well, let me unchange your answer. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, I guess he's busy right now, but yeah. Soon you
The only
gotta
thing
be
that
able
gets
to
me
figure out the figure option.
is that you know what I mean. Like you can't even you should be able to. I grew up throwing a football in my bed up in the air. You know what I mean. And I was a receiver, and every time I'm playing catch somebody, I always try to throw the tight spiral and just it's rookie stuff. But it's like, man, like why you? Uh, I don't understand how it's taking so long to throw a what I mean, an accurate soft touch pass. For a smart guy, that just confuses me.
Well, with Trey Lance,
Yeah,
yeah.
it's like what 55%, and it's like the easiest pass. I just don't
I mean,
understand.
with an index finger injury, it's hard to throw the balls because the index finger, which is the pointer finger, obviously you're gripping on the ball, and basically it's one of the key parts of your finger that you need to put strength into when you're throwing the ball. So yeah, it's important when a quarterback has to heal from an index injury.
Yeah. Okay. Why Justin Houston is a perfect fit for the 49ers? John Jay?
Who's a perfect fit for what?
Why is Justin Houston is a perfect fit for the 49ers?
We don't need him, so it's it's not a perfect fit either. Well, we have players,
I'm surprised he's still in the league.
so yeah.
Okay. Right. David McNiner?
Sorry, I was on the phone. What was the question?
Oh, you got your phone fixed.
Why
Yeah.
Justin Houston is the perfect fit for the 49ers?
Why he is?
Yeah.
I honestly don't know if he is. He's productive even at his old age. You know, he did have some injuries in the past. I think the last couple of years he's been healthy. Honestly, if we could get him for dirt cheap, I would do it because then you got. I mean, we don't want to cut into Drake Jackson's time on the field because we need him to develop. And sitting on the bench, players don't develop.
Nope.
You
They
know,
don't.
Kyle, I hope you're listening to this. But
Isn't he a linebacker? Isn't he a
he
linebacker?
he's like a 3-4. He was a 3-4 linebacker, but then he played defensive end if it's a 4-3. He's not big, but he's a good pass rusher and can play the run. It's kind of like Samson Ebukam type of player, but a little better. But I don't want to cut into Drake Jackson's playing time, but sign him. But then someone's got to go. Like Kerry Hyder, he would have to go. I honestly forgot he was even on the team last year because he didn't do much.
Yep. What'd you think, Steve-O?
Formerly known as. If he was a perfect fit, he would already be on the team.
Mhm.
I mean, I think our linebackers are pretty good, and I think Drake Jackson gets at least eight sacks this year. Like I'm okay with what he's doing. I mean, like I could do backflips. So he bulks up and still do backflips. Like that's cool. I think we're good on defense. I know a lot of people want to say the edge. You know, they want one more piece or whatever. But I want to go to offense because if we lose a big guy, that's what I'm worried about.
Yeah. Minor.
I'm gonna go with John Jay. We don't need him. We have enough good players.
Yeah, I agree. We don't need him. It'd be nice, but we don't need him because we got a lot of players. And I do not want to cut into like David McNiner. I do not want to cut into Dre Jackson's spot. See, somebody would have to sit. Somebody we have to lose. So, nah, let him. He's not a good fit for me. Okay, let me see anything else I saw.
John Jay, I changed my answer, by the way.
Okay.
Because they should give him equal opportunity, like Corey said.
Okay.
He's on the team.
I like what
No
George Kittle said that Brandon Ayuk was cooking our defensive backs a little bit, but this kind of worries me.
Oh yeah, I want to shout out George Kittle. He did say good things about our current tight end behind Waller at the interview recently as well. So shout out to him.
I thought you were going to say Evan Ingram.
Evan Ingram. No, he said no. Daniel Bellinger, the guy you wanted. Cough, cough.
Okay.
So let me see. YTC.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see what question I was thinking of. I already asked that question to you. Let's see what question. Well, let me think about it. I'll come back to you.
All right.
I can't think.
Speaking of teams, John Jay, your real team's getting shut up by my Yankees 10-0. Cough, cough.
My team is the Giants, San Francisco
No,
Giants.
the Oakland A's. You mean the Oakland A's?
The real New York, California team. Cough, cough.
They lost too.
I know they lost.
And Skimpy. First of all, we beat John Jay's team. What do you mean? We beat both his real teams, and also Skimpy. You lost to that Saints too, 12-1. You got blown out by them a couple of days back.
Anyway, shout out to Tampa Bay.
Who lost 25-1 or whatever it was the other day?
I don't know, but no, I know Toronto lost to the A's 12-1. They lost to a 20-win team, 12-1.
Shout out Tampa Bay.
See that? Did y'all see the Colts? A player got suspended from the Colts. I can't think of his name right now.
Isaiah Rodgers, yes, a bunch of other people with that for gambling, yeah. I find it funny with these gambling suspensions. They suspend them for a year, but yet the NFL promotes gambling on a regular basis.
Yep.
Coaches will get suspended this year. Watch.
Oh man, it's so hilarious that we're still suspending people for doing something that is not wrong. Never mind. What's up, TRO?
You heard about that Memphis Grizzlies player?
And I'm assuming it's something going with the Diamondbacks right now. I'm assuming Zach Gallen playing his heart out and then the bullpen ruining it. Am I right, Tiro?
Corey, you heard about the Memphis Grizzly player who flashed his guns on the YouTube?
Oh, they were fake, I heard.
What, John Wick? No, stop. That's what I call him.
I didn't hear that.
No, it's a reference to John Wick and, having guns and, like Keanu Reeves and, he has John Morant, yeah.
Oh, you said they were fake. I don't think they were fake.
3 runs in the 9th? Oh, wow.
Nobody thinks it's fake, but that was his excuse. They were fake guns.
But he still got fined.
Well, he kind of did something illegal with a real gun. So, young players are going to do dumb things, and that's never going to change in pro sports.
Who was that player that brought a gun on the airplane?
But John Jay, I thought he was
Patriots, Jack Jones? That's his name. It was from New England, yeah, Jack Jones.
John Jay, wasn't he warned by YouTube and he did it the second time?
No. John Morant did something illegal with a real pistol in real life.
Basically, Jeffy pulled a gun on a minor, basically a 17-year-old, I believe.
Yeah, didn't want to say it, but that's what he did.
So what is worse, that Jack whatever from New England, or what John Morant did?
It's basically like, well, in California, it's illegal to have a firearm in public. I don't know about every other state. I know the laws in my state, but
Definitely illegal where I'm at.
technically you cannot carry a firearm in public.
Yeah.
So he carried it. Doesn't matter if he didn't do nothing wrong. It's illegal. And unfortunately, you know, that's a childish thing to do. So
Yeah.
You can open carry here.
Only in Louisiana you can carry it. I know in Louisiana you can carry guns. You
I know,
can
like
carry
not
guns
every
in your windowsill.
not every state. In California, you cannot carry. Like
Yeah, it's in Tennessee where I was. Yeah, they had that policy when I went there. So yeah,
I know, like every state is different. Every state is
Yep.
different. It just depends where you're at. But in California, like you can still have your permit, but you know it's not encouraged. So, but at the end of the day, very simple. Don't have a firearm in public, and don't do nothing stupid with it. So,
I mean, like I would take my dog to the park, and the guy would have one on his hip, and that just made me feel so uncomfortable. You know, at the dog park, and I don't know this guy. But the reason is there was an incident that happened at IHOP with a bunch of military people that weren't allowed to carry, so that's why I changed. But still, I still felt uncomfortable. You know, just being in. You know what I mean? Is he on my side? Is he not? Like I don't. You know what I mean? Like I just didn't like it.
What's
In the state of Texas, I think you can carry one.
yeah, Texas is like very relaxed.
Yep.
Coming in, my brother. Always. Wait a minute, what's his name? Oh goodness. Always.
TRL.
Sport. TRL.
Yep.
What's up, man?
Hey, TRL.
what's cracking?
A license to carry.
Fuck the Diamondback.
Are they
What's the
losing?
score? Hold on, what's the score now? Hang on.
We were up 2-0 heading into the ninth, and they gave up 3 runs in the ninth.
Darn.
2.
Well, if there's any consolation, my team lost, so
3-2.
you're
Oh
good.
damn, it was that bad. That's close.
That makes me mad even more. The Giants and Dodgers both lost, so we had a good chance, and we fucking blew.
I'll be back. I go get more of my drink.
The Mariners.
I
win?
wanted the Giants to win because Toronto won that game.
Oh, the Diamondbacks in third or what?
They're in first place.
Oh, they were in first. Yeah, that's right.
Right now, it's the bottom of the ninth. We're about to hit this game. We're shutting out the A's 11-0.
I don't know how the Dodgers did, but if they won,
They lost to the Rockies.
So basically,
This one got to worry about Toronto.
So the Giants still have a half game lead over the Dodgers.
Yo,
for second
everyone in the division lost today except for the Rockies.
the Rockies. I'm
You
glad
guys have like a 2-game lead.
2.5, yeah.
It's 2.5, and the Dodgers are 3 games back.
It'd have been
from-
3.5 with this fucking bullpen.
So
I don't get why
They did.
starting pitchers, when they play so good, they don't play the full game anymore, and that pisses me off.
I don't. That's the thing I don't like. Like I remember I was watching the 2015 or 2016 postseason, and the Red Sox were playing. I don't know who they were playing, and their starting pitcher in 5 innings threw 49 pitches, and their manager took him out. I'm like, dude, he's averaging less than 10 pitches per inning. You're taking him out. He's giving up no hits, and the bullpen screwed the game, and they lost.
Yep. Our pitcher today played 7 innings, only gave up 2 hits, and our manager decided to take him out.
Jesus.
You guys remember, what was it, Strasburg or whatever? They pulled him early, and he's never been the same since.
Speaking of pitching, who was the pitcher that shut out the A's today? Let me see. God damn.
Wait, I heard the Yankees pitcher today almost had a perfect game. I don't know if
Yeah, because they had no, he did have he had a perfect game. It's 11. We didn't allow a single hit. We're still This game's over now.
he pitched a
We
perfect.
had he pitched a perfect game. They didn't have a single hit.
God damn.
So
Wait,
how long is Judge out for?
Wait, just one pitcher? Or,
Yeah, Dominic Germain,
oh damn.
and we pulled him out. I think around he had a full perfect game. Yeah, and we pulled him at the 8th. So yeah.
John Jay, did the Mariners win?
So I'm not a Mariners
No,
fan.
they lost to Washington.
They'll have to watch
So
them.
how long is Judge out for?
Judge, I heard he's slowly coming back though. I think he'll be back by next week. He's moving around like before, yeah. It's gonna take a week before he's fully back. And good because July is the month we got to start picking up pace, yeah. For baseball.
I wonder if the A's are gonna break the record for the fewest wins in MLB.
They're at 21 right now, I believe, or somewhere around there.
So basically, all they can win is 19 games, and then I think that's the record. Because I remember the Detroit Tigers in 2000. I don't know if it was 2001 or 2002. They went 41 and 121. That's the worst record in MLB.
Yeah, we lost because Jake Martinez.
We lost the Cardinals coming up, but yeah. That's Artis.
Shout out to
We're traveling the St. Louis after
shout out
this
to
one.
the
So, yeah.
Tampa Bay Devil Rays, cough cough,
The Devil Rays.
because they're the best team in that
Fucking
division.
Devils.
Baltimore Orioles are.
Hey, the
for
one
whatever
time they
reason-
played our real pitcher, they lost. So I'm just saying.
Wait till Aaron Jones comes
The
back and
Orioles
we're going to
13-1.
catch up to the Orioles.
For the Rays are gonna choke in the playoffs per usual.
I know, that's a real curse. Like the best teams that have the best record, like in the last 15 years, they've had the best record, and they flopped for some reason.
Hey, that's why I'm okay with not getting first seed.
Well, I'll take it as a compliment since we're a wild card team right now with the Yankees.
Atlanta's ahead of us right now, so I'll take it.
We beat the Orioles
second wild
13-1
card.
a couple of days ago.
AL, so
And plus,
I'll take it.
Atlanta's known for choking anyway, so
So
The Mariners
you know,
beat the Orioles 13-1.
It's been way too long since I've done this. But what's up, TRL? Get out the way, man. I had to do it. I had to do it.
Damn, first time. Blame TOP. He started it.
Is it true Andrew Jones isn't in the Hall of Fame?
I don't know. I gotta look that up.
Pete Rose in the Hall of Fame yet?
Andrew
White TC
Jones.
is
Wow,
Yankees picking no hit. What?
He's talking about the no hitter we had today against the A's.
Oh, I was
Yeah.
about to say.
We didn't know a single hit.
I was going to say, I thought he was talking about no hitter.
Oh, John
Yeah,
Jay,
11-0 shutout.
John
Yep.
Jay, you shouldn't have brought up the first seed curse in baseball because Crazy Juice is in the chat.
So
No, because last year.
is he? I don't think my team made the playoffs last year.
No, I was talking about Crazy Juice. He said screw the first seed because last year.
Oh yeah, they had the best record.
Yeah.
And then they lost to the Padres. That was so hilarious. Unfortunately, they lost to a YTC's favorite team, the Philadelphia Phillies.
Unfortunately, I'm glad the Phillies won that series.
I remember YTC was like, "Yeah, we beat the Padres."
I'm like, man, between the Phillies and Mets, it's a lesser. I'll take the lesser evil all the time. The screw Philly. So
Well,
Hold up, is there a new playoff format for baseball this year?
I hope not.
is for wild cards and
Isn't it okay? So you got the first and second seed, and then there's I think there's 6 teams that make the wild card now, or something like that.
David Meniner.
Yo,
You know what we forgot to discuss Monday
what?
on Brian's show about how the rules are changing on special team, that we're not gonna see players like Dion and them no more, like players that do kickoff returns.
Truth be told, it's only for a year.
Yeah.
And I honestly think coaches will find a way around it. They'll find a way to do what they do. And the NFL say, yeah, that did nothing. It should go away.
We'll figure a way.
They're just slowly letting us get away from it, seeing the reaction, and they're going to take it away.
Sure.
So Corey Davis,
Hmm?
you still like the Dallas Cowboys cheerleaders?
I do not. I say it again. I'm gonna say it again.
Oh, here we go again.
I only picked. I say it because I like the.
Wait, what was this?
Okay, see, Brian was showing a whole bunch of different cheerleaders' outfits. And one of the Cowboys cheerleaders, they had a plain outfit. Nothing, it's a plain. So I said I'd like to start the Dallas Cowboys star on their cheerleaders. Better than that one. I ain't say I'm a Cowboy fan. I like cheerleaders. I love my 49ers cheerleaders.
Hey, appreciate that, Brian. I'll sub back to you. Appreciate it.
Now where was I? Oh, TRL.
Yeah.
So who's gonna be your starting quarterback?
Week 1?
Hmm.
I have no idea.
Trey Lance.
What do you mean, Colt 45?
He's
Oh, man, never mind.
is a starting quarter for the Cardinals.
Y'all should have taken Fields for the record.
Oh,
Oh, I don't.
Yeah, but then when he would have got hurt running the ball, we would have just complained about it. So we can't win.
I guess that's just the Niner thing. I don't know.
You know, I gotta admit, I did want Justin Fields first. I didn't know nothing about Trey Lance. I was looking at Justin Fields.
I mean,
Truth be told, before
Justin-
2019, I was hoping Justin Herbert would have been to the Giants.
Justin Fields runs the ball.
2018.
So.
oh man.
We got enough runners on this team.
I don't like if I'm not saying Kyle is a bad coach, but I'm saying like if you were looking for another quarterback and Jimmy was the short term, you still draft Justin Fields because Kyle said a comment before the draft.
Hey,
I'm
you wanted a
looking for-
running back.
I'm looking for a quarterback that has Lamar Jackson legs and a Drew Brees arm. So when I heard that phrase, I'm like, wait a second. I'm looking for Lamar Jackson feet and a Drew Brees arm. I said, we're drafting Trey Lance. After he said that, once he said, I said I was 100%. I was happy.
He said Lamar Jackson mobility. I'm surprised you didn't take Justin Fields. He threw for
So-
1K. No, ran for
And then
1K.
at the same time, like
Yeah, because he had no line.
at the same time, they were also saying that when Jimmy starts and he's on the field, we win. But when he's not on the field, we lose. So we need someone, and I remember this is exactly what he said. We need someone when Jimmy is not playing who can hold on to the quarterback position while he returns healthy. That made no sense if you're going to draft Mac Jones or Justin Fields because those guys are starting caliber quarterbacks. So, that's one of the reasons why I've always felt Trey Lance was always going to be drafted. But at the same time, like even Kyle had to admit it. He said this during the first weeks of voluntary, camps. I didn't know Brock Purdy was going to do what he did. And I was expecting Trey Lance to do what Brock Purdy did. So basically, he admitted it, saying that, hey, if Brock Purdy was garbage, Trey Lance was our guy. But because Brock Purdy did what he did, now he has a tougher decision of what he wants to do. And that's the thing why, I criticize Kyle Shanahan. Like, just pick a quarterback and we can stop talking about it. But he's never going to do that.
Yeah, I'm looking for a chick that has J-Lo's face, Holly Berry's body, and Dolly Parton's boobs. But that shit don't exist. I'm over it. Damn, I got nothing there? Nothing?
Well, yeah, looking back, you probably should have drafted Fields. Yeah.
I mean, Lance could still be better. You know what I mean? We don't know.
So, oh, man. Well, again, this is my team. I'm going to always root for them, even when they do dumb things. That's real. Hey, shout out to Jonath. We don't know him.
Yeah.
Your team, they go 0-17 or 17-0 in the Super
Hey,
Bowl.
I've been used to it for the last 10 years outside of 2017. So,
Yes. So, if any 49er fans does not like that term, you support your team when we're 0-17 and we have the first pick overall, or you go 17-0 and win the Super Bowl.
You never go into a game wanting to lose it.
Yo,
No matter if it, yeah.
My team's
I
got
might hop.
I never root
0-17,
for
I might
tanking.
hop.
I never root for tanking. That's the one thing I'll never do.
my team. I mean, my team's got the highest odds by far to go 0-17 this year. So,
No. Yeah, all these debates, like for me, like I don't really care anymore. I'll let the other YouTubers and people in chats, do that stuff.
I've been used to it for the last 4 years already.
Well,
These beat writers.
TRL,
yeah.
is your team base fighting over who's gonna be the first quarterback? I mean, who's gonna be the starter? Your fans going back and forth. This is gonna be the starter. He's gonna be the starter.
Fans. I mean, at the beginning of the season, I guess in some way, but come mid-season, we all know Kyler's going to be back. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it's not like we're arguing or debating on who the starter is going to be like for the entire season. Because the only reason we're arguing right now is who should be starting week 1 is because our actual starter is on an ACL tear rehab right now. So, I mean,
Hey, Raphael, salute.
What's up, Rafael?
Capitan.
El Capitan.
oh,
Capitan.
Yeah, I'm just assuming Colt McCoy is the starter week 1. Please be.
Is that the guy that owned Jeff the other day?
wait, what?
Nothing.
I mean, we drafted a quarterback too, so I don't know why, but we'll see.
Yep. So let me see. Y'all still got you do Baker, right? You haven't got traded.
For now, yeah.
Do y'all expect to trade him, or do you think they're gonna?
I don't know. I don't know what our GM's thinking, but I hope we keep him. But at the end of the day, if we don't extend him, he's going to want out. So,
What about y'all see your guys signed with the Carolina Panthers, huh?
wait, what?
DeAndre Hopkins.
Oh, Hopkins.
He signed with the Carolina Panthers.
Wait, he did?
Yeah, I was seeing
Wait, you went to the Panthers?
He went to Carolina?
I saw a report from Carolina that they was lying. They say they got DeAndre Hopkins for, unless it was a lie, unless they were playing a joke.
It probably was because I didn't see
Oh,
him.
yeah, joke, because we would have gotten the news all over the media outlets. Who would have gotten that news? Yeah.
Whatever team he goes to, I feel bad for the team that has to pay him so much.
Let me see, 'cause that was crazy that he was reporting like he was there. And I asked the question, but they never answered the question. I said, how much he getting paid? They said $15 million. They was talking about $15 million.
TRL, you have to come on Friday, no border sports. What time? What time does No Border Sports go live on Friday?
6.
So 7 for you.
So 7 for me. Okay. I don't know how late you guys are live, but depending on when I get home, I'll be able to hop on for that.
Yeah, they go on for 5 hours, so you can show up later.
Damn. All right.
Let me see. Have DeAndre Hopkins signed with Carolina Panthers yet?
Yeah, that was probably a joke because I didn't
It was
really.
probably a joke, yeah, because our phone would have been blowing up right now with all these notifications that he signed.
Yeah,
Yeah, every Cardinal insider I
they
follow
don't say it. No.
reported that.
Even the NFL
Is it
ones,
a
yeah, like
rumor?
because he's a big, hot free agent out there. So yeah,
You guys mustn't know. They shouldn't say that. What they said. Just put the truth. Yeah, we might get Tommy to come play some music for us
sure.
on the show.
My performance from
Border.
Tommy.
Mm-hmm.
Arizona.
Ooh.
Yeah. Yep. I'm not delusional. I'm realistic about all my teams.
At least we're not Michael. That's all we can say. I'll stop.
Gonna get swept by everybody in our division except for the lamb chop lovers.
As long as we're not skipping to Michael, then we'll be fine.
I was watching Rudy. Was it yesterday? I was watching one of his live streams, and he played the clip of when the Niners lost to the Rams in the in the postseason, and he says, "Even with the team that we have, we're gonna do this to the Niners again in the NFC Championship."
Bro, all they got,
With QB number 1 Stetson Bennett. No, stop.
Oh man!
no, all they got is 2021. I swear.
Yeah,
Shout
they
out
sold
to
their
Rudy.
asses out for 1 ring, and nobody gave a shit about that one French fry.
No one was at your parade, bro. It's like no one gives a shit.
I've seen people sell out a XFL game in St. Louis before they sell out that.
Your first ring in LA. Congratulations.
I guarantee you there will be more Charger fans showing up than Rams fans. If that happens.
Football team finally won in LA, and you guys don't know how to act.
Shout out to Jim Everett, who is not great. It's so hilarious. Every time he pops on, they rip.
Ravens fan.
Jim
Really?
So
Everett.
yeah, the Rams down bird basically. Yeah.
A Ravens fan, really?
Well, you know what, TRL, you should try to hook up with No Border Sport on Wednesdays, Thursdays. He does. It's like he's trying to do a round table for the
Oh,
NFC
okay.
West.
For an NFC West.
For NFC West.
He needs an Arizona fan and a Rams fan.
Good luck finding a Rams fan.
Yeah, that's hard. It is. Because that's right now what CG and them going through
You'd
right
have to
now.
go look in St. Louis for that, where all their fans are still at.
That's why you haven't seen no on NFC
Left and
West
stranded.
on CG and them. Because of that. Because there's
Thank you, Brian.
Rams. Because they don't got a Rams fans keep on quitting.
They only had fans after they won. After that, they all went back to their other teams.
So I was looking at Tom Grassi's Twitter, and the fan meetup in LA, no Rams jerseys. Shout out to Rudy.
I'm gonna assume more Raider fans show up than their fans.
Oh, there
Were
was
they
a lot of silver and black.
Or Charger fans.
So now Rudy's gonna pop in here. Yo, John, we have the lowest fan base out here, and I can't even do it with a straight face.
I'm like, you sure about that? You probably put the wrong area code, and you didn't put St. Louis or the vicinity of Missouri.
Yeah, man.
Oh, Brian's asking for your Twitter handle, John.
I don't have a Twitter. Everyone knows that.
That's great for you, John.
Twitter?
Yeah, don't get Twitter nowadays.
I'm not gonna get Twitter. I've been saying
You don't
that.
get Twitter's a lot of it.
I've been saying that
Idiocracy
for
in
2
that.
years. I'm not gonna get a Twitter.
The most brain dead fans I've seen on Twitter for all fan bases over there.
Twitter's the only-
I got Twitter, and I'll tell you what. You just ignore all that.
Twitter's the only app where I see Padres fans and they go crazy. So
I mean, when it comes to
Padres
who you
fans.
follow back, you can pick, and you can keep it down to the people you know, and you don't even have to mess with all those other people.
I only use Twitter mostly now just for notifications from the team. From all my teams, that's it.
yeah, me too.
I know YTC hangs out in Eagles Twitter. Hangs out
Hey,
with
I have it
Gold.
on notification. There's a saying, keep your friends close and your enemies closer. So,
Like just like your best friend, where are you hiding? Giants are super.
Bro,
Cal Mitchell?
I see where you're hiding everywhere, bro. Like he trolls every team in the book,
I
bro.
know.
He trolled he trolled me over when I mentioned Jake Elliott. He decided to troll me.
Like even in baseball, he trolls because he's a Phillies fan. He trolls Blake
Of
Newsom because
course.
he's an Atlanta fan. So
Yeah, Blake. There.
it's like, god damn.
And I heard he got a beef. I'm surprised Eagle fans have beef with Falcon fans. I'm like, what did they do to y'all? They're beefing with Falcon fans.
Apparently, Giants fans are sewer rats. That was the most hilarious thing. Come on, Giants! I'm ready to play. That dude.
This fan, where you? No, they're the Sheagles. That's all.
I
They smell
remember.
like sardines and
I remember.
Newports.
I don't know what stream we were on. He should have been booted when he was accused of eating, droppings.
Manure. Yeah,
And he
manure.
said he would rather. And I said, "Oh, that's still droppings."
It's still the same type. It's still droppings at the end of the day. You are what you eat.
Oh man, and he was going at TOP for some reason.
I mean, his
He's
team
like,
almost
who is
choked
this
today.
dude? He's like, who is this dude? Oh, why are you talking about my Bears?
Don't worry, they'll go into hiding after the first round.
Oh man.
No, they have a Super Bowl hangover there. They somehow regress. They're definitely going into hiding.
So this morning I was watching the Tom Grassi, when he came to Levi's. I finally realized why his camera dude kept asking me questions and did not leave me alone. Because apparently when they were inside the museum, Tom Grassi talked about Candlestick Park, and he was like asking how do fans feel about the new stadium. And I think because someone told them I was from San Francisco, they're like, hey yo, tell me about Candlestick Park. And that's why I was talking about Levi's during the
Yeah, I saw that portion.
So again, I don't hate the stadium. The Niners needed a new stadium. For the people that live in that area, it's easy for them. But for people who live like back in the city, it's a headache to get out.
I'm pretty sure most Niner fans would have rather renovated the stadium than you move.
And the funny thing about it, just before he ended the stream, I mean, not the stream, the video, he talked about how much Raider fans, and because, they play in Las Vegas, well, Raider fans are still in the Bay Area. It's not like they all stole their homes and flew to Las Vegas.
Yo, I didn't know Tom Grassi came to State Farm Stadium right after he went to Levi's.
Well, when he came to New York, he was supposed to go in, but they were doing an Ed Sheeran concert. So we went to Bryant Park instead.
Yeah, he came to the Cardinal Stadium
New York.
a couple days after he went to Levi's.
Mm-hmm. Also, some dude with a Sacramento Kings, I think he had a Sacramento Kings hat and a San Francisco Giants jersey, gave the camera guy an NSYNC Justin Timberlake doll. That was hilarious.
A Kings and a Giants fan. A weird combination.
Very weird.
I was making fun of him, and then he started making fun of my team, and I was like, "Hey, it's all love, man." And he's like, "Hey, me too." I was like, "All right, you just became my new best friend." Yeah. Shout out to that dude, that gamer. I put his link in the description.
Mm.
Yeah. Oh, I almost forgot. I don't know if Brian will hop on, but I need his email. I gotta send him a video so he can put on his channel. Because I recorded, the part where he gave Grossi the mug, and I recorded that, and that was so. Hopefully, or maybe tomorrow when I see him, or Friday. I still got a bunch of stuff. I had to actually delete one of the videos when I was inside the 49er team store, because apparently they were playing music that was so I had to remove that because YouTube, their rules.
I also heard you're opening the restaurant again because Tom Grassi mentioned like the restaurant was closed because of COVID. Something they're renovating inside the stadium.
You have a restaurant.
Something, yeah.
Well, that area again, like it's right next to Great America. There's a lot of hotels. There's a lot of businesses. When I drove into the city, I can understand why they built the stadium there, because I don't know if that's a residential area, but there's a lot of like businesses, or like not like restaurants. So cool.
Right.
Let me send them that.
Wait, you got a restaurant in your stadium?
So basically, because so in California, we got hit really hard. Everything was shut down for a while, and there's still a lot of places that are like just starting to reopen, get back to normal. Again, I don't live, outside of California, but the state is slowly, opening up, and there's going to be more businesses, things like that. So, yeah. So, but anyway, I don't want to talk about that.
What is there anything close to State Farm Stadium?
I mean, yeah, but like the food inside the stadium is not really like the best.
Mm-hmm. I consider the same with MetLife. We do have a mall next to it. Yeah, that goes from the stadium to the mall, like a ramp that crosses the street. Yeah,
they're actually right next to our stadium. They're building a bunch
of a food court, but
yeah, they're building a bunch of shit next to our stadium.
John Jay, you already got it?
Yep.
Let me see. No, I don't want to put them in timeout. I can't do it.
We got the Angels after the fucking Rays. Jesus.
You can't delete it, huh?
Oh, you got the Angels coming? Yeah, we got the Angels. We got the Angels in 2 weeks. So.
Show it gonna murder us.
Before then, we played Cardinals and Cubs, and then yeah.
Right.
Also, as a baseball player, pitcher should hit again. No more DH.
Pitchers, yeah.
Yeah, because that Ohtani's a pitcher, and when he's not pitching, he's a designated hitter. But
I mean, pitchers, they pitched and they hit in the same game, I thought, or they used to.
They used to.
Yeah, I've seen I'm long enough to see CC Sabathia do it twice. So yeah, on multiple occasions.
So basically, in 1984, 14 owners from the National League and the American League voted for DH, and 15 owners voted for no DH. And then one owner showed up late, and they said, all right, DH or no DH? He said, no DH. And he says that if we do this DH thing, you're going to mess up the game of baseball.
Yep.
A few years later, they voted for the American League to try it out. It was supposed to be a short-term thing, and the American League never, ever changed it. Then in 1997, they introduced interleague play, which at the time there was 16 National League teams, 14 American League teams. So eventually they had to do that interleague, baseball bullshit, and it really transformed, the DH. So it's just stupid, why they. But Babe Ruth was a pitcher, and he had 714 home runs. Oh man.
Okay. Sorry about that.
If you're wondering, I'm muted. I got a fan in the background. That's all.
I'm just moving shit around right now.
Okay, where was I? Let's see.
Running back.
I just noticed after so many months that the dog is wearing, I think, a Niner jersey or a red jersey.
Yeah.
Man.
Yep.
Yep.
So week 4, who winning?
Who we playing week 4?
You guys are. You guys are. Come on, dude. Is that even
Week 4.
Is that
Hey,
even?
hey, TRL. Even though Awesome Kid goofs around, I'm not gonna underestimate Cole McCoy.
Yeah, well, I will. Yeah, well, I will.
Week 4, we got some Seattle Birds to come in the MetLife. I don't know that for sure.
I was streaming that game, and then I was like, I got so angry. I said, how do we lose to a team that was missing everyone on offense?
I will say this, though. The 49ers love starting their season off very slow. So, just saying.
They do.
If we were to somehow win week 4, then that's just how it is.
Giants and Cards back-to-back wins.
Yeah, okay.
Giants. I have no idea who wins that game.
Well, this stuff haven't put me in the bathroom yet.
Look at our first 5 games. We might as well just simulate to week 6.
Hey, you still have a chance
How
to
much
make
of
the
that do you
playoffs,
have
though.
to drink?
When does Kyler come back?
I don't know. Week 8 at the latest. I don't know.
As long as you get around with 2 to 3 wins, that at worst case is 2 wins. You could still make the playoffs at 2 and 6 and go 1-0 with Kyler. I don't know.
The NFC is trash. So I mean, wouldn't done.
Oh man.
Ugh.
I want to say something to the Bear fan, Michael. Justin Fields, he sucks. I heard that.
Oh, we're gonna win 13 games.
Yeah, sure. Oh, dude, this was true. There was a Bears fan, and I asked him, dude, I gotta ask you a question. I know a Bear fan because I'm a content creator. He says 13 wins. You want to know what this Bear fan said? He says, we will be lucky if we win 8 games.
To To be honest, 8 wins could probably get them in the 7th seed. To be honest.
Yeah, exactly. That's how open the NFC is. The NFC, yeah.
Let me see. What else? I was just thinking about something. What I was just thinking about.
Oh
You
man.
said Bears.
Even Jonas
Oh.
said 8. Even Jonas said 8 to 9 wins.
But remember, Michael is the what's he call himself? He
The
said
tribal chief of Chicago.
tribal chief of Chicago. Yeah.
Yeah, apparently his word matter. Yeah.
Another joke he stole from a wrestler.
Yeah, he stole that. He also stole Chris's line. He also stole the lockdown line from the Usos, another wrestler. Remember that lockdown line? Lockdown. He stole that from the Usos, basically, yeah.
Michael also has the nerve to criticize Damian Lee. I said, dude, Damian Lee knows his football. I don't care if he watches a lot of football games. He doesn't know what he's talking about. No, he got in your feelings, man, because he called your quarterback a running back, which is kind of true if you really think about it, because he had running back numbers.
I mean, he put up 1K rushing. That's running back right there.
1,200. Dude, he had 1,200. He broke the record.
Yeah, he
broke
Vic's record.
He broke Lamar Jackson's record.
So that proves 2 things. 1, your O-line is dog shit, and 2, your quarterback is literally a running back.
So that's running back numbers, 1,200.
It doesn't matter what your quarterback is, not playing.
I remember he came in here.
Yeah.
49.
Yeah, I just prefer the balance method.
Acknowledge me. I said no.
Hey, I'm good with the balance method. Just 700 rushing and 1,000 rushing with a running back.
So over under 50 yards for Saquon Barkley against the Niners. Under.
Over. We're going to run a lot of read options. And but then again, I hope you're right with the under. You know why? You know why I hope you're right with the under? Because then it means Daniel Jones is carving up your defense on read options.
Over under 125 total yards for Christian McCaffrey versus the Giants. Over.
I mean, I'll give you that because that's the only weapon you're going to spam once we take everybody away.
Wait, you got, bro, come on. Like, dude, McCaffrey and Elijah Mitchell when he's healthy, that's just unfair.
Over under 5 sacks for Nick Bosa. Over.
5 sacks against Andrew Thomas? Okay.
Andrew Thomas is overrated.
Hey, listen, it doesn't matter because Paris Johnson clears, all right?
Hey, listen, who's going to stop? And also, bigger question, who's going to stop Dexter Lawrence from chokeslamming good old Jake Brendel, who got paid? You saw what he did to Quentin.
I just remember, like CG made a video after they extended him, and he was just chugging beers.
Hey, I know Jake Brendel may not be the best offensive. I mean, he may not be the number 1 center in the NFL, but in that game, he's going to look like a number 1 center. And
if he somehow contains him, who's going to stop Leonard Williams? Then dude, we got goons on that defensive line.
I'm going to tell you right now. If Jake Brendel has a good game where you cannot tackle him or whatever or pancake him, you got to admit Jake Brendel's better than all your offensive line players.
Oh, that ain't gonna. I won't have to because that's not gonna happen.
Damn, Jake Brendel that dog shit. Jeez.
We'll find out on week 3.
Hey, listen, if Dexter Lawrence chokeslammed Quentin Nelson, a Pro Bowl, center and guard, whatever he plays, and he threw him to Nick Foles at quarterback, he could just only imagine what he's gonna do to Jake Brendel. He did that to a Pro Bowl center.
Maybe Kyle Juszczyk will body slam one of the Giants.
Kyle Juszczyk. Who's he going body slam? Bobby O'Keefe? Okay. He ain't body slamming that Colts linebacker.
Oh, man.
He ain't body slamming.
Yeah, because that was hilarious. Shout out to Gavin when he said Roquan Smith is going to
More importantly, who's going to stop Kayvon Thibodeau from doing snow angels all over Brock Purdy or Trey Lance?
I'll be back.
Okay.
Who going to stop Kayvon over here on the right side? But yeah, good luck trying to stop the deep run. That's all you got to do. We were 4th in the run last year, so.
Well,
Jay, I remember when Michael wanted to talk on Corey's show, and he's like, "No, you can't." And he's like, "Just kidding." Remember when that happened?
yeah.
That's hilarious.
Let's see. Hey, whatever happens week 3, I cannot wait.
You got them week 3, and then you got us week 4.
Yeah. Now, my
What, back-to-back L's? No, stop.
my
Nope.
hot take of the night: the Giants are gonna lose to the Commanders twice.
To Sam Howell. I'm really
Sam
scared of
Howell,
Sam
the great
Howell.
Sam Howell.
I
Hey,
would
listen,
joke about that, but
Hey,
honestly,
listen.
like, gosh, week 1 we might actually lose to that.
John, I've noticed you talk more about him than Trey Lance, so are you a secret Commanders fan?
So also to Little Spongy, shout out to him. But the Eagles are gonna lose to the Giants twice. There you go. My hot takes of the night.
Oh, if they lose to us twice, I'm not letting it go.
Wait, YTC, when was the
Yeah.
what was the last year when you guys swept the Eagles?
Oh, wait. The Super Bowl run.
08, really?
Yeah. The Super Bowl run.
Yeah,
When we
YTC's
went on
favorite
the-
moment is the Cows wide receiver.
But ironically, when we went to the other Super Bowl, we got swept by the Commanders in 2010. No, 2011, yeah. Ironically so.
Oh man, another day.
We split with the Eagles and swept the Cowboys that year, so yeah.
Well, at least all of our teams here own Aaron Rodgers except for Michael's team.
Oh, look who's in the chat.
Oh, speaking of, wow. But then again, yeah, we own far end Rodgers. We beat both Packer
Romelia
quarterbacks.
Sports Report says, "What's up, guys? Props, Corey."
Far end Rodgers.
Shout out to Rudy. His Rams.
Packers.
I
I don't know what to say about the Rams.
don't know about
What's
that.
Stetson Bennett? That's what you're looking at this point.
Yeah, enjoy that.
Enjoying Stetson Bennett. Stetson Bennett! No, no, the draft reaction was hilarious. So,
That was like the best laugh I've ever done on a live.
yeah. That was one of my best laughs ever since the fucking butter stream where he showed Shayna Baszler. When he showed the photo of Shayna and then we all started dying in that screen. It's super sad. Yo, how's that rough in the passer? No, I'm playing Madden right now. Oh my god. Even the most routine sacks, even in real life, are fucking rough in the passer.
Oh, of course they got the Seahawks week 1.
We play the Sea Chickens week 4, yeah.
No, the Rams got the Seahawks in week 1.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even know that.
Oh, damn. Yeah. That was a Monday night game, too. We played them, so it's on prime time.
Well. So that's a loss.
I want to get back at Seattle. We should have beaten that team, but our injuries and fucking Richie James. Should have beaten that team in Seattle with Geno Smith.
Well, Rams are about to start 0-3. Look at this shit.
Who did they play? Oh,
They play the Seahawks, the Niners, and the Bengals.
that's 3 losses right there.
And then they play the Colts. I'll give you that cupcake win.
Yeah, because it's Richardson, yeah.
You're going to lose to the Eagles. You're going to lose to the Cardinals. You're probably going to lose to the Steelers. Honestly.
Damn, the Rams are going to start up. Really, the chance of the Rams starting that record?
You're going to lose to the Cowboys. You're probably going to lose to the Packers. You're going to get swept by the Seahawks. You're going to get swept by the
You
Cardinals.
said Rams are going 2-0 with that schedule.
What?
against the Seahawks and
You're gonna lose to the Browns. You're gonna lose to the Commanders.
Niners.
Probably. All right, let's see.
And then the Bengals. They played the Bengals week 3. Don't tell me.
You're gonna lose to the Ravens. You'll probably beat the Saints.
Yeah, the Saints. It's Derek Carr.
So the Giants, and you're gonna lose to them. Okay, so hey, let's see.
Rams
Okay,
gonna
so,
beat the Seahawks and then take.
So I
Troy
gave a realistic Rams schedule prediction. You guys are gonna go 3-14. There you go.
Ooh.
4 of the 3 wins. 4 of the 3 wins.
Wait, hold on. I gotta go back. So I said the Saints. I said the Colts, and I said the Commanders.
Oh, the commies. If they lose to the Rams, the commies.
We all know the Commanders are gonna beat the Giants.
You're sounding more like a Commanders fan than an actual Niners fan.
I'm doing that to troll you, man, and I'm getting the reaction.
Listen, there's some truth into that validity of your statements because of the fact that you're supporting good old Sam Howell more than your actual quarterback, cough.
Well, that's the only player I like. I don't like the team. You know, you remember when Kirk Cousins, was cooking you, but he was on a bad team.
What do you mean, Kirk Cousins? Do you mean when we beat them back in 2016 and ended their playoff victory? No, we ended their season. I remember that. That's the last thing we did to Kirk Cousins when he was in Washington. Where he threw that, picked the fucking DRC and we won that game 19-10.
He said, "What happens if Purdy can't play this year and Trey struggles? You turn to Sam Darnold." Ouch.
Sam Darnold. Oh, damn.
I mean, I don't know how the Niners training camp is looking right now, so I don't know which quarterback is looking good right now and which one isn't.
I guess preseason, you're going to have to find out. I mean, I'm doing for the Niners, I am doing the first game of the preseason for against the Raiders. I'm doing that Monday game right after the Saturday and Sunday slot. So I'll be seeing the quarterback competition for that team. I'm about to get the NFL Plus thing because pay $5 to watch every preseason game apparently.
Oh, Corey's son is here.
Oh, Skimpy. Your son like Corey? Oh, wow. His son.
Bro. No, Corey's got the clean out going on right now.
Yeah,
Poor
guy.
guy.
Not there. Because if you're drinking a laxative,
Yeah. Oh, that's gonna put you in the for a while.
Yeah.
A long while.
You know the stuff you buy at the store, that stuff is like 10 times stronger. So.
Mm-hmm. So when I was in middle school, we had this class clown, and this is how different it was. I don't know how it is now, but like liquor stores used to sell laxatives, and so this dude said, "Oh, I'm gonna drink this whole laxative," because he thought it was like BS. He thought it was just like nothing. So he drank it, and he was like, So then he went home. Then he calls my brother because he was a friend of my brother. He calls my brother, and he says, "Hey, can you do me a favor? My mom left the house, and I used up all the toilet paper." So he learned a lesson: do not drink laxatives.
That whole toilet was flooded with that.
That stuff is not a joke.
You'll feel like you're dropping your intestines. That's how bad it is.
Well, that's if you have like constipation problems. That's why it's there. The best way is just to drink water. It's the best way. Keep yourself clean. Keep your kidneys healthy, and it also helps you. Water. Water does a lot of stuff for the body. A simple liquid that we drink, that we take for granted.
I mean, aren't we made of water? Like half of the majority of our body is made from water. So.
I drink 80 ounces a day of water. 80 ounces.
Yep.
I'll make sure I keep
Yeah,
my water.
Because first, because I suffer from dehydration, so I need to have liquids. And the minimum amount of water a human adult, 18 all and up, is 64 ounces of water, not soda, not beer, not any other types. Water. Okay, then you can drink your other stuff as well, but you need to have water in your system. Yep, because in 36 hours with no water, you start having problems, and in 48 hours with no water, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh man!
I
Shout
mean,
out to Rudy in the chat
dehydration.
for claiming his Rams are going to go 2-0 in the first 2 weeks, and
Yeah. Okay.
says he's going to take the Rams and Seahawks down, and talking about Sam Darnold is our quarterback.
Sam Darnold.
Kyle Shanahan owns your fucking team. Even if you beat the Seahawks, you're not going 2-0.
Hang on, where's the game? In Seattle or LA?
Doesn't matter. I think
No,
it's
because
in. I think it's in Seattle.
oh no, oh they're not winning. No, hell no, not in Seattle. No, that hostile environment.
I mean, we always go into that hostile environment and we always beat them. So
But they're not the Cardinals; they're the Rams.
that's just us.
That loud crowd, but yeah. Basically, make the Chiefs look. Yeah.
Watch, he's gonna say, "What happened in the NFC Championship?" Because I said Shanahan owns your team.
They're gonna bring up something from 2 years ago and not now.
Yeah, I just remember John Jay's reaction that one game where Hufanga got the pick 6 and he was going crazy.
Yeah, it was the Packers game. Remember? No, it was the Packers special team game.
Because I did
I
a
was doing
bet.
it.
I did a bet that Talanoa Funga was going to intercept and score a touchdown. Now I was like, all right, and the payout was $150. So I put $15. And when the ball was intercepted, I was like, hell yeah. And I saw no one downfield. And that's why. So I won $150. So of course I'm gonna celebrate like that. So lucky that happened, because then I would have been $15,
Hang on, I'm gonna see if I saw that timestamp.
So that's why I.
Is there like an
reacted the way I
app? Is
reacted.
there like an app you use for that? Or
How
is it
would
like,
you guys feel if you did one
What
of
app?
these bets?
like when you do bets? Is there like an app you use or some shit?
Yeah, FanDuel and DraftKings. That's what I do.
So
What is it legal in Arizona now?
No, it's just because I don't know if there's like another way. Because I don't bet. So
I do it through FanDuel and all. I only do football, and I quit with the NBA and I quit with the because the NBA ones, they're shooters, so I lose by one leg all the time, the majority of the time. But NFL, I can earn more money with. Yeah, I'm just gonna do it during the NFL season. That's it. The betting.
I also don't bet.
Let's see if they got that. No, because I got it on stream, I think. Let me see if I can find the game.
oh, tomorrow's Thursday. All right.
I got it on stream. I think it was I was doing the game. Packers versus man. That championship, that divisional round.
he's gonna play.
No, wasn't it the Rams and Niners?
It was basically it was a Monday night football game. Okay, so
He also did it during the divisional round with the Packers game.
yeah, whatever. Okay, forget it.
What was it that special teams play?
Dude, I gave up on my test. All right, whatever. Season's over. Exactly after I said that, less than 10 seconds, Kerry Hyder or what was it? Willis, Jordan Willis blocked it, and then Talanoa Funga picked it up and ran it in. And I was like, okay. So, because both teams were playing garbage on offense. Both teams. Like Aaron Rodgers had one lucky drive, and then after that, their offense stalled for the remainder of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Oh, here it
yelling,
is,
"We
by the
ain't
way.
dead yet" at my TV at that point.
Hang on. Here's the reaction. Look.
Oh
What?
shit! They put him in at the goal line. Touchdown, Ufunga! Oh shit! Touchdown, Ufunga! Oh, right there, Ufunga!
Damn.
Just save the Niners season for the moment, at least.
Okay, that's enough. Stop playing my clips.
Hey, what's wrong with reminiscing?
Crazy juice.
Hey, YTC.
Yeah.
Ah, damn.
Yeah. Oh, nothing. Oh, he fumbled it. And then Corey. Oh, dang. My hard call this year was the Richie James fucking fumble. Hold on to it. And he fumbled again. That's what I nearly broke my mic on that.
I was watching the Minnesota game in the Giants, and your wide receiver was wide open, had 15
Yeah, I was
yards
pissed off
left,
stream.
and he dropped the football. I was like, what? What?
Slit, you
were wide
bum.
open, and how did you drop the football?
I'm like, Slit, you bum.
Oh, man, that was so hilarious. I was like, okay, Giants choked.
And then and then fucking Kirk Cousins showed.
Last time I watched my team in the playoffs, I turned the game off after the first quarter. So
Then after that, I was shedding tears after that game because 12-year-old me came out in that stream. I did not see a playoff victory since the Super Bowl run, so that's how long it was.
8 years ago for my team, but still feels like yesterday when fucking Fitzgerald dominated that fucking Packers team.
And then there was that.
How did Crazy Juice get his name?
So Crazy Juice, I think, is a wrestler that George Kittle likes. So I think it has something to do with, like, if you watch George Kittle when he gets a first down, he does the OK symbol, and then he tilts it. So basically, he has 3 fingers up and then like a circle with his thumb and his index, and he and so I think that it has to do something of a wrestler that George Kittle likes. I'm not a wrestling fan, so I don't follow.
Hang on, Crazy Juice. You sure it's not Super Crazy? That's the only person I know that in wrestling that has Crazy in the last name. Super Crazy? It's that Mexican dude from ECW? I'm assuming. Is it Crazy Juice? Correct me if I'm wrong. I think it might be that wrestler.
Well, Crazy Juice follows me on Instagram.
Is it the wrestler that was at that Mexico game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
It means no fear. I thought it was that other guy from AEW, Penta, Cero Miedo, whatever that stuff. Yeah.
Oh,
That guy.
Pentagon Junior. There you go.
Yeah, Pentagon Joe Cero Miedo. That's one of his catchphrases. Yeah, zero fear.
The first perfect game thrown since 2012. Jeez.
I will say this: Tom Grassi, for people who didn't know who he is, people know who he is. He was on the Rich Eisen show, and then at 4:40 my time, so 4:30 Pacific, he was on NFL Network. St. Jude's knows who he is now, and he was featured on an LA newscast, and a lot of the football teams, organizations know who he is now. So after him doing this, I don't know, maybe someone, may offer him a contract for something in the future. But
Yep.
nah, everyone knows who he is now.
Yep.
Yep. Yeah, Santa Clara, yeah, it's yeah, that area was so clean. I felt like I was yeah, you know, yeah. Maybe the next time I'm out there, I'm in the stadium. You know, and then another weird thing, like I got there and I saw this her name was Brianna McDonald. She's the 49ers digital media coordinator. So she's in charge of social media. And I said, wait a second, I've seen you before. I've seen you on TV. And she said, oh yeah, I'm Brianna McDonald. And I said, oh hey, would you like to be part of my blog? And she was like, cool. And then we talked for a little bit, and then I asked her a question, and I gave her props, even though she said she's not famous, but you work for the team, so you are a somebody. So that was fun. In the team store, I spoke to I think he was a Packers fan. And then the guy with I call him the Debo chain guy. He had the Debo chain. And there was this guy who, he has a gaming channel. He was a Packers fan. Yeah, that was really cool. Yep.
Still don't know what game I'm gonna go to this year.
I already got the Legacy game. That's it. Week 13.
Tried getting the Bengals game. I didn't get it, so I'm trying to. I'm trying to get one, at least one.
Well, at least the week's going by quicker now. We're getting closer to training camp. That's all.
Summer's going by fast already.
Whoa,
I mean, that's what happens when you're older.
Yeah, when you get older, the days go by much quicker.
I mean, when you're as an adult, you got basically your hands full with time, and you don't realize how much time passes you when you're completely busy all the time for the majority of the day. So yeah.
Yep.
I mean, when you're a kid, you're carefree. Basically, you have no care in the world. That's why it goes slower, and you feel like the day's shorter for you. So.
Yep.
I can't check my notifications. God damn it. Oh, today was the NHL draft. Yeah, who cares?
We drafted some random forward. That's all. I got my group chat for that. Yeah, I already know who we drafted.
I don't even know who the Hurricanes took. Yo, fucking Randy was pissed when the Flames made their pick.
So I'm assuming it was bad with Calgary.
And then Flyer fans just stay pissed off about their teams.
Typical Flyers. The bottom of the shoe of every Philly team, yeah. That's the lowest of Philly teams right there. And by that I mean totally awful, yeah. Like bottom of the barrel, yeah.
Yep. So the Yankees, perfect, or the pitcher today,
Mm-hmm.
first perfect game in 11 years,
Yeah, it's
and
been a long time.
first Dominican pitcher to pitch a perfect game. That's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Dominic Germania.
So basically, the difference, because a lot of people ask me, what's the difference from a no hitter and a perfect game? A no hitter means that you faced more than 28 batters, but gave up no hits. A perfect game is getting the 27 outs, which is a perfect game. So that's the difference. So a lot of people say, well, no hitter is the same thing as a perfect game. No, like if you put a runner on base, it's not a perfect game no more.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
that's the difference.
So
Because a lot of
basically, yeah, they never got on base yet with the A's
so
today.
that no batter reach base safely. So if a
Not even a walk. Yeah.
so that's why it's a different. Because
What if it's an error? Is it still not a perfect game?
if it's an error, you put a runner on base. So
Yeah, it's a wild pitch, yeah, on error, yeah.
also there have been no hitters with a score line of 1-0, 2-0, 3-0.
Huh?
Yeah. So and you can also have a no hitter and lose a game. So
Gosh.
Yeah, because then the relievers come in and ruin it, I guess.
no,
Yeah. Yeah. Don't
relievers
remind me.
the relievers have nothing to do with it. You
No,
can
but
go
what if you're
you can go 9
Go ahead.
innings and still lose a game.
Mm-hmm.
especially if the game's low scoring, if you have a no hitter as well, and they hit a run against the relievers.
Okay. So there are like a dozen combinations of no hitters and losing, but there's only one way to get a perfect game.
Sanjay, who had the most perfect games in the history of the MLB?
Let's see, Nolan Ryan. I don't know how many perfect games and no hitters he has, but I'm gonna go with him.
Okay, see that.
It's either him or Cy Young or some shit. I don't know.
And that's why the Cy Young Award is named after him. He was one of the best pitchers in baseball history. Even though back then, you played small ball, which is basically take the walk or get on base with a hit, and you will steal all the bases. In that era, you could steal home. It was very common.
Mhm.
So yeah. I don't know when Corey's gonna come back, but I think
Yeah.
when you have that laxative, he's gonna be in there for a while. So
Mm-hmm.
hopefully he comes back soon because I gotta go. If not, I'll probably leave in 10 minutes because I gotta be up for work and have dinner.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow! It says no one in the history of the MLB has pitched more than one perfect game.
Yeah.
Mm.
Hey, therefore Randy Johnson's tied for the most.
Yeah, he was a Mariner. Randy Johnson. I love watching Randy Johnson play as a Mariner.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'd love to sit around, but my computer's about to die, so I'll see you guys around. Corey, if you're hearing this,
right.
hope you get well. You know, Corey, if you watch this.
Yep.
All right, YTC. Have a good night, buddy.
Mhm.
Later.
Good night.
Yeah, I think Corey should have ended it. Imagine if he never comes back.
Oh my gosh, I don't want to imagine something like that.
You know, hey, that story that I told about like 20 or 30 minutes ago. When I was in grade school, my older brother was in high school, and his idiot friend bought a laxative from a corner store, and he drank it, and he basically ran out of his like all the toilet paper that was in his house, and his mother left, so he had to call my brother because we lived nearby a corner store, and
Jeez.
we lived like 7 blocks away from him. So my brother was really nice, picked him up, and he walked him over there, and he ran out of that as well. So,
Gosh.
yeah.
Heck,
So that stuff is, not a joke. That's why there's an extract. You basically follow what it says. If it says drink the whole bottle, drink the whole bottle. If it says like pour like a small cup and have that. So, and the medical thing that they give you, that stuff is, a killer.
Mm-hmm. Oh, there he is.
Oh, he's back.
Yeah.
As soon as YTC left.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna leave anyway. I was just waiting for Corey to
Yeah.
let him know I will see him
I was
tomorrow.
too.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm about to hit it.
All right.
Yep.
Probably gonna be in and out the bathroom.
All right. Good night,
All right.
Corey. Hopefully
Later, man.
you're doing better.
Yeah.
Yep.
good luck, Corey.
All right. See y'all later.
All right. Later, guys.
Bye.
Oh, Rudy came. Hi, Rudy.
Yep. He asked a question, but I don't think it matters. Either way, whatever QB we got, we're better than you.
All right, what's going on? Why
That's for damn sure.
streamer not letting me leave?
Because we want to keep you here. I told him to keep you here.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's definitely not going to happen, Rudy.
Sam
All
Darnold's better than Stetson fucking Bennett,
All right.
which is who you're gonna have. So
All right. I'm gonna keep you. I'm gonna stick around. But I'm gonna, hopefully I'm able to pop out. Streamer was like, "You're not leaving, John."
that happened to me. That happened to me once. I wasn't able to leave a stream, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Mm-hmm.
What'd you do? Just shut it down completely, or?
Yeah, I was on my phone, so I just closed my application and it just went from there.
Okay, let me go ahead. I just wanted to go through. I know. I'm sorry I had to go.
Yeah, you should have ended it when you had to leave.
Well, I didn't. I couldn't even chance to end it because I was had to run. Had to run to the bathroom.
I guarantee you it ain't done yet. Well, you probably know that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably.
No, it's definitely not done yet.
You know what? I'm gonna do what TRL said. I'm just gonna just close my entire browser. See if that works.
It should.
All right, John Jay.
Bye, Junior.
There you go.
Yep, that worked.
Yep.
Okay, come on. Pop it up. Damian Lee, what's up? I want to thank everybody that came.